Yes, as we proceed to give you what you need. All right, welcome back. I mean, you don't need it. You want it though. You know what I mean? You did, yeah. You want it. You don't need it, but you want it. You know, I'll say that. I'll definitely say that. Right? Say it ain't so, man. All right, say it ain't so, but it is so, right? Or isn't it? I don't know. It's a lot of urban style YouTubers out here, and the PC ones. The PC ones are like it's almost like political, right? It's almost like right or left, right? Like that's how it is, right? You're either Team Xenoverse or your team Dragon Ball Online, right? That's what's happening right now in these streets. Pick a side, man, and you better, right? You better pick a side. Yo, it's time to have that discussion. Yeah, man, we got to that little elephant in the room. Fat bitch, okay? That little elephant in the room. You got to. Extra. Dragon Ball fans losing their minds. You know what I mean? 25 cents, you know? But that's exactly how it is, man. The fandom is crazy. You know, the fandom is crazy. You know, I can't say it's the worst. Like, I know people be like, it's the worst fandom, but I just think it's like the most, like, because it has a lot of fans, right? So I couldn't say I would never see this in like a Jujutsu Kaisen space or a Demon Slayer space. Like, there's probably even weirder stuff. It's just not as popular, you know what I mean? So we just don't see it as much. You know, it's not really talking about it. George in the building, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit that button. Oh no, it's that time. You already know, man. You already know. We got to discuss this, man. We got to talk about this because apparently it happened today. It leaked. There was a leak, you guys. You believe this? There was a leak, you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to give you the grandstand of what happened today, right? Let me just show you exactly what happened today. I'm gonna share my screen, right? So you wake up, so you get the gist. You wake up. All right, let me go to my channel, right? And somebody just saw this, right? La di da, la di da, la di da, la di da. Oh shit! Oh no! There's a Xenoverse 3. What the fuck? Is this a Xenoverse 3 playlist? You know what I mean? Somebody saw a Xenoverse 3 playlist. Oh no, man. A Xenoverse 3 playlist. That's the leak, y'all. Xenoverse 3 playlist. Damn, man. Who would do that? So I got it right here, man. Who would do that? Why would they do that? This guy's getting fired. Whoever did that's getting fired, y'all. Making a Xenoverse 3 playlist. Why would you make a Xenoverse 3 playlist? You know? And then you delete it. You'll delete it? What was in there? Y'all accept anything, man. Anything, man. Anything. This is funny, right? This is how crazy the fandom is, right? In my opinion, right? There could be a jacket, right? There could be a jacket on an employee's desk chair, and it could have Xenoverse 3 on the stitching, and there it is. I told you guys. It will be on DBS Hype, Ken Zyro, all those guys. It'll be definitely on the X pages. Did you guys, and they'll circle it, big ass circle. Did you see that Xeno 3 logo on that guy's jacket? Yeah, right there. Xeno 3, guys. Xeno, I told you, motherfucker. I told you. Oh, it's good perfection. It's good perfection. Xenoverse 3 fake news. Exactly. Fake news. Again, this is not even like, if y'all running out of news, I can understand that. Like, because it's gonna be a whole year. So if we're not getting anything now, I would just wait, man. Maybe wait till the April showing, till we get something from them in April. We're supposed to get something, remember? It's like these doofuses want something beforehand. Like, no, man, wait till we get the official information. You're already telling people employees are fired, right? Like, for making a playlist? How crazy is that? And calling it whatever the fuck you want, like and you believing it, like, all right, you're like, what the fuck? It could have been CKG's nose clippings, like right, like what type of playlist is that exactly? Like, employee fired, like, I don't understand, bro. It could have been Age of 1000. Would that have helped? Like, new project. If it said new project, what would y'all have said then? Like, it was just like, yo, it says Xenoverse 3. It was a playlist. And I'm like, okay. The employees should be, like, the employees fired. It was, bro, the slander today, man. The slander. The libel, right? Because it was written too. So all that, man. The slander is crazy. I just can't believe this. This news today. This is the leaked news, bro. This reminds me of the news. Like, y'all running out of news, right? It's like you watch the news and, the classic, oh, kitty's stuck in the tree. You're like, and it's like, damn, man, another cat stuck in the tree, man. How are these cats getting up there? You know what I mean? Are you that interested? Like, are you that interested? Another cat stuck in the tree story? What are we doing, man? You already had urban style, cool YouTubers tell you that Xenoverse 3 isn't coming. All right, I don't understand. So why are we believing this news when these urban style YouTubers tell you it's not coming? Aren't we supposed to be believing these urban style YouTubers versus these PC YouTubers? Because it's two sides, liberal, conservative. It's two sides. Like, it's so political in this thing. It is. So are we supposed to believe the PC YouTubers, or are we supposed to believe the urban style YouTubers? I don't know. It's like a fork in the road, man. What do we do? We're getting pulled this way. These urban style YouTubers, the thing is, they say a lot of cool shit, because they're cool. They're urban, super urban. Some of them, I can't tell if they're urban, I really can't. I would really like to see their ancestry, because that's crazy. I really don't think they're urban, but it just, they may look urban. But some of these urban style YouTubers, right? Some of these urban style YouTubers, they'll say stuff that sounds super cool, right? But the information just doesn't make any sense. And they have absolutely nothing because they don't know shit, right? They don't know, they don't speak the language. They don't, the stuff they're covering from, they don't know anything. They get some screens in the Discord to go off it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with these PC YouTubers, they are plugged in with the people who can speak the languages, who can get the intel, who know people who know people. But the thing is, though, with the PC YouTubers is they're kind of liars. like you don't believe it's almost, I'm not even say liars. It's like they kind of like, it's how they tell you. I would say it's like the complete opposite. It's how they tell you. These PC YouTubers tell you this, and it's just hard to believe. Oh my God, guys, Xenoverse 3 is back. I told you, can you believe it? Oh my God, I can't believe it. I waited longer for this, for my dad to come back. I waited longer for this than anything in the world. Oh my God. It's just like, okay, man. See, I'm off it. Damn, man. The urban style YouTubers, though, they got a little bit finesse. They'll make fun of the PC YouTubers. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny as hell. But they don't have the information like that. They'll say a lot of flashy and a lot of like cool stuff, but it then leads to nothing. And then I'm thinking at the end of the video, like, all right, so you didn't have nothing either. It's not that cool stuff you said. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I look at it weird. The landscape is just different. It's all selling me something. It's like politics. It's all selling me something. Who's gonna lie to me today? Like who's gonna tell the truth today? You never know, man. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. But it's a war out here with PC versus urban style YouTubers. It's a complete war. And that's what's a split community. Again, the urban style YouTubers are not, I wouldn't say they're necessarily saying it's Dragon Ball Online, but they definitely don't think it's Xenoverse. Or they think it's Xenoverse and they don't want it to be Xenoverse. That's what I think deep down. I think deep down they don't want it to be Xenoverse. Because these channels have thrived off information and leaks. That's what the urban style YouTubers thrive off, is information and leaks and rumors and shit like that. That's how they thrive. That's how they build their channels. That's how they do it. What ifs and what's going on? What's the major leak? What's the major update? That's how they thrive, right? And it's like the PC YouTubers, they actually play the game. They actually break the game down. They actually find out what's going on. Hell, they'll mod the game. Like they go into the game structure. And that's what the PC YouTubers do. And since the urban style YouTubers can't really do that, you know what I mean? It looks like I don't want a Xenoverse because I wouldn't know what to do with it. It's like handing them a Rubik's Cube. You're handing urban style YouTubers a Rubik's Cube when you put out a Xenoverse 3. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it seems like. And I don't think they want a Xenoverse 3. I think they want to stick to the shit that they always know, and which is fighting. You know what I mean? Back and forth. You hit me, I hit back. Like, you know what I mean? Let's keep it simple. Like, right? Let's keep it simple. Like, it's just like, you know, let's keep it simple. Because then I can do flashy stuff. I can talk crazy. I can add, I can add memes and all this crazy wild stuff. Like, you know, I don't know. I just think the landscape's going to be different when the Xenoverse 3 comes out, especially if they're talking about rebuilding the story and doing all this stuff that urban style YouTubers hate. They don't care about the stories and all this stuff. Like, where's the action? What's the skims? Like, what's the cosmetics? What's the stuff? Like, right? Like, I don't know. That's what I think is going to happen. You know, the urban style YouTubers, you know, I think it's a little pressure on their end. What are they going to do now on? You know, what's going to happen? You know what I mean? And the PC ones kind of feel like, hey, man, I kind of know what's going on. I can kind of gauge what we finna do. And then I can just keep doing this and that. Like, right, I know how the game works, so I know what to do when it comes out. I did this the last time these two games came out, and it was a success. So I can just keep running that and keep doing that, and that's gonna work. I feel like the PC YouTubers know they got this. Like, you know what I mean? They said it for the last game with Sparking. The PC YouTubers, like, you guys, you know, to wait, for the urban style YouTubers to come back, and they can come back, and they can make new channels, and it's gonna, Sparking Zero Water is gonna have all brand new YouTubers and all brand new PC YouTubers and urban style YouTubers. It's gonna unite everybody, and it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing like that. You had damn near every urban and PC style YouTuber attacking damn near perfection, right? Like, he was like, I'm gonna be real. He was the only one shit talking that thing the whole time, and everybody bringing out his past, his every infraction, every weird thing he ever did or said. Like, right? They out here bringing it back up, out here pulling it because they couldn't stand the fact that what he was saying was the truth. And look at their game now. And now the PC YouTubers, they don't want that to happen to this new Xenoverse 3. Nor should you, honestly. But the urban style YouTubers don't care because they don't want really a Xenoverse 3. That don't really function with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. And I'm like, well, urban style YouTubers, brothers, we gave you Sparking Zero Water and you dropped the ball. Like, what happened? Like, what we gave you, that stuff, and you didn't respect it, clearly. I don't know. Said, bro, Rhyme was already on his victory lap. Makes me want it to be. I'm going to see that video. I'm going to watch everything raw diggity, okay? That way I can give my real raw reaction for you guys tonight. Hire modders for Xenoverse 3 and they will cook. I mean, what's the point? If you could just cook, you don't need a modder. If you could just cook, you wouldn't need a modder. I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand what you're saying, brother. I do. But if you wouldn't need a modder if you just already cook, bro. If the game already does what it's supposed to do, you wouldn't even need a modder. Urban style YouTubers is still crazy work. How is that crazy work? Like, what do you want me to be like? It's urban style, okay? Urban style. Compromise. Dragon Ball content creators, they be lying about shit. You can't never trust these guys. Well, that's just any. It's not just Dragon Ball. It's any video game. Fortnite lie to you all the time. Blue Wrench time. Blue Wrenches. Shout out to Blue Wrenches. Yo, I see you in the building, man. What's up, everyone? But hey, what's good, Lava, man? CJ in the building. Lava, I seen you there. Okay, what's up? Fine. Okay. All right, I'm a little behind. Sparky Zero ain't going to have shit. New channels ain't going to do nothing. The game is dead. Still dead. People are still playing it. Well, yeah, the game is in a comatose state, but hey, man, this still some people who fuck with it. Well, it united the PC and urban style YouTubers against perfection. Like it was Endgame. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what was hilarious, man. Didn't perfection destroy Dragon Ball? Yeah, basically. If you ask me, man, if I say he Thanos that shit, and I think he did, bro. I don't think he destroyed it. I think he Thanos that shit. Like half the population just wiped. So that way, whoever remained is the ones playing the game still today. That's exactly how I would describe perfection's impact on Sparkling Zero Water. I shit you not. I think he Thanos that shit. One snap. You know what I'm saying? One damn snap, and it was completely over. Hold up. Let me get anybody wants to join. Blue Wrenches in the chat, man. Blue Wrenches in the chat. Or shields, whatever. Shields, wrenches, all right, whatever they give y'all. All right, whatever they give y'all. Yo, I can't freaking wait to play this game, bro. Let's freaking go. We don't even know what game it is. Like, you don't care what it is. Like, you don't care what it is. Hey, if it was a racing game, you down with that? If you down with a racing game, Jordan, I want to know. Let me know, Jordan. Are you down for a racing game? Okay. I have to know that. I swear, if I see a grown-ass man with milk or lotion in a video, I'm banning. Oh, man, yeah. The King of Lightning days and the West Side Live. You know? Again, urban style YouTubers. But again, because that they fit the urban style YouTubers as well, too, in a sense. Just because you do some weird shit don't mean you're not an urban style YouTuber, you know. But I can't even call them PC. I wouldn't dare. But I do think West Side Live now is PC. He doesn't really, pour milk on himself and degrade himself like that no more. He doesn't need to. He makes a good, decent living, so he don't need to do that no more. I haven't seen him do that in quite some time, but I do. Every once in a while, I see it. I see it circulate. So it's still out there, brother. And if I was you, brother, I'd get rid of that shit in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like, not for your sake, but just in case you have any children or something like that, future fiance, wife, you don't want videos out of yourself pouring milk on yourself because of character. Like, yeah, man, that's wild. Again, as an urban style YouTuber, that's pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, absolutely. Ban Hakai, delete, kill in Fortnite, do it all. If you're gonna degrade yourself like that on camera. True blue Dragon Ball community does it more than any other video games media community. Well, again, we don't know that. Like, you have to Google some shit like that or just know the census of video games. I don't think so. I think Call of Duty is pretty fucking toxic. That's been the most toxic game I've ever seen.
Call of Duty is built off of being toxic, bro.
So yeah,
that's the lifeblood of that game.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is probably a little bad, but nothing compared to Call of Duty, bro. Gears. By the time when you mic'd up,
I wouldn't even say the Dragon Ball, more so the gaming community, is toxic. I just think that they're always starved for content because either like you get stuff like Sparking Zero where you get a new thing, but it's just not good enough, or you get something like Xenoverse where it had some good stuff, but then it's just been dragged, not like through the mud, but just like been out for way too long and waiting too long for new shit to drop. That's what it is most of the time. Like, that's why everyone's fiending for this new game, because they're just looking for the next new thing and hoping it sticks for more than like a year, you know?
True. But also they wanted Xeno 3, bro. They've been waiting, bro. At every game we thought it was this is what kills me about other urban style YouTubers, that they'll say that you guys, that like the new word in the streets for urban style YouTubers is cope. And again, that's not an urban style word. Cope and seething, no, those aren't urban style words. So I know that it's just seeping in the urban style community. But they're using these words now. But they're telling people that they're coping for wanting a Xeno 3. But knowing a Xeno 3 is going to happen is just knowing it. It's just when it comes out, it comes out. But every game, people thought it was going to be Xeno 3, even though same urban style YouTubers, because they covered the same news. So I find that
every year, bro. There was
every game
Xeno 3 leak every year. It was
Kakarot,
every single year.
Everyone thinks it's gonna be Kakarot. Remember that Project X or whatever it was called, Project Z, and everyone thought that was gonna be Xeno. No, it's just a story. It's Kakarot. Everyone thought Breakers was gonna be Xeno 3. Nope, it's just some Dead by Daylight type game. Everyone thought
I feel like Breakers hurt more because it was literally like a side thing for Xeno, since it was the same assets and all that shit. That one probably hurt because it's like literally the same thing.
Everyone thought Fighters. Remember when Fighters was coming out? This is a new fighting game. It's definitely Xeno 3. Nope, it's a 2D fighting game. A 2D fighting game. Yep. Everyone thought Fighter Z was gonna be that. Like, so it's like, no, what the hell, man? Fusions, all this stuff coming out in between. And then now I heard Genking Squadra. Like, bro, anything that comes out. If I'm telling you, the next game should be racing, okay? Like I told you my thing, right? I told you my theory a long time ago, Lava. There's nothing that they can do. They cannot innovate. There is absolutely nothing they can cover. They already did it, so they have to go back to what they know. There's nothing they can do, man. Yeah. Are they going to be in jets? What? Think of something that Dragon Ball hasn't done. Give me something right now, guys, that you feel like Dragon Ball as a game hasn't done. They have a shooter. They have Fortnite. Technically, you have Fortnite. I'm not trying to hear it. All right, I don't care if I can shoot a gun with Cell.
Done besides racing, which like nobody wants a Dragon.
They
Ball
have a Dragon Ball Racer. No, they have one. I be talking shit, but they have. I'm gonna show it. They have a Dragon Ball racing game. It's not current.
It's old, I do not remember it.
Yeah, it's old. It's not current, but they had one. It's not. It wasn't.
But more to my point, what I was gonna say with Dragon Ball, it's less about what they haven't done, what they haven't done, and more about what they haven't done in a long time type shit. But which is why like I was up for. Like, again, I don't care what it's called. Like, it could be called Xeno 3, it could be called Project 1000. I don't give a damn. My thing that I want, really thinking about it, we talked about this when we had the stream like a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago actually, was like I'm very much down for like a more MMO like open world type shit, because that's like a different type of like multiplayer interaction we haven't had in a Dragon Ball game in like years. Like being able to like just shoot the shit with your friends, but like not just in like that 1v1 setting. Like we haven't really had that shit in a long time, which is why I was down for this being like a Dragon Ball Online sequel type shit, because that was just a basic MMO. So I was down for that. But like if this is Xeno 3 and it's just like the same old shit like that we're used to, which I'm not surprised if that's the case, because again, they don't know how to innovate. But I would just be incredibly disappointed just because like it's just the same old shit. Like it's 10 years later and we're getting the same game again. It's just like,
of course,
particularly excited about it.
What else are we gonna do here, man? It's fighting people in a fighting system. They're fighters. That's what they can't do anything. They're not gonna do jets.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want a basketball game. I wouldn't want a baseball game. I want a fighting game. I don't want a Mario Party. I don't want a Mario Kart. I want a fighting based game. But if you're talking about you want to marry people in the fucking lobby, Lava, face it, that's what you want, all right? You guys want these fucking marriages in the lobby and be kicking it with your friends. Like, right, I see you, brother. Like, right, yeah. But it's like, all right, that's cool, man. Marry in the lobby. That's all right. Have a whole fucking family online. That's all cool with me. But what I think, man, I think the age-old system has to keep going, man. Whatever's making money. They see this game 10 years and it's still getting money DLCs. Why wouldn't we keep this up with another game? I'm going to stop selling headphones because I'm selling headphones and it's working. Like, right? Like, I don't understand that model, man. Again, I'm not a business. I don't have a business. But I would think, hey, as much as I've been alive, I bought many headphones. And I'm thinking to myself, it's still a necessity. So they feel that this game is still a necessity. So why not? We feel it's a necessity.
Yeah.
So why not? I'm just like, do you want a racing game?
Not particularly. I could well, to be fair, I don't have any new racing games on me, but I could literally buy anything else if I wanted to get a racing
game.
Okay.
Let's weigh it up. Hold on. Let's weigh it up. This is what we'll do. We'll see the crowd too. We'll see what they think. All right, I'm gonna put this up.
I don't really be buying racing games. Not that I haven't in the past, but we're talking like fucking old ass Mario Kart or some shit. Like I don't really be buying racing shit like that. So you know,
liar. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get some of these comments. Well, keep going. I'm gonna give you some of these comments. So was it confirmed? Are you saying it was fake news? Yes, it's fake news.
It wasn't confirmed.
Listen to me, cool
like
guy.
A big old maybe.
There's nothing. You got nothing today. You got no confirmation. You got no proof. You got no evidence. So you got a big bag of nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Until Bandai announces something.
Is it news?
I'm not gonna, take it as like actual fact because literally,
but that's my point. You got nothing.
An employee made a playlist and thinking it was Xeno 3, but it actually wasn't. Like that is not a possibility. So like I'm waiting for Bandai to say something,
But is it news? If you make it, how to explain this? If it's new information you didn't know that you're getting an update on from a source, I would say that yes, that is news to you. So yes, is it fake news? I can't tell you it's fake because it actually happened. So it's not fake news. Somebody did make a playlist with Xeno 3. Now, is Xeno 3 confirmed? That's bullshit. Like, see, that's my thing, cool. Xenoverse 3 is not confirmed. Nothing was confirmed today. There was no proof or evidence of nothing today. We got a big fat nothing burger. Hell, if you even go to the page, it's not there. So you have nothing.
Yeah, they took that shit
like you have nothing. But this is what I mean. They made a playlist. I just showed you a playlist. Did that make it true? Because I have a playlist of Xenoverse 3. I just showed you one. Like what? I don't understand. That confirms there's a Xenoverse 3.
If anything, I would have thought they would have just renamed the playlist to like Project 1000 or some shit, but they just took that whole fucking thing down.
Why wasn't it like this when we got Xeno 2 then? Why wasn't it in a portfolio folder on the playlist for Xenoverse 2? Hell, Xenoverse 1. Why didn't it leak like that?
I don't even know if Xeno 2 was like, what would be the word? Like low-key teased. I'm fairly certain whenever they announced Xeno 2, they just like said it with their full chest, like this is Xeno 2 type.
Okay, shit. So there you go. I don't know
what the first video was though. Off the
Where is this?
One of the first ones was that the gameplay with what was it? Was it Turles and Future Go On? I remember that was one of the first ones, but I don't remember it off the top of my head though. But they didn't really keep it a secret though.
But this is my point, man. Like they don't. Why can't they just tell us? They would just tell you, bro. Like, what's wrong with just telling you? Like, what is with this secret weird shit y'all be on? They would just say it, bro. What's wrong with just saying it? Like, why can't we wait? Why can't we wait till April to get something from them. It always has to be before something that everyone's trying to tell you. Just like I just described earlier, if you've seen a fucking picture or a guy in a video gets out of his seat, goes to the bathroom, and you see a jacket on the back of his chair and it has Xenoverse 3 logo, you're going to think Xenoverse 3 is coming or out, or that confirms Xenoverse 3 just off the jacket. Like, it's just stupid shit like this. When it's like he and then people saying the dude's getting fired for making a portfolio. Like, right? Like, it's just like, I don't even know. It's some weird ass shit that's going on here, man. Like, but because there's no news, y'all got nothing. Y'all got cats in the tree. Who cares? Just get the cat down. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's just like there's nothing today. Big nothing burgers today. No proof, evidence, nothing. You got nothing. Big heap of nothing. So no confirmed news. No. It's not fake news, just no confirmed news. But obviously these titles are misleading because that's how they, you act like it's just us. It's just the urban style YouTubers. But you should see these PC style YouTubers and they titles. Xenoverse 3 confirmed is crazy. Without a question mark, that's crazy. I did it today just on purpose. Because that's some why, and I put it in caps. Very PC style. Like, Xenoverse 3 is confirmed, by urban style YouTubers. Like, come on, man. This shit is fucking a game, man. That all over a damn playlist. I thought we was really in the video finna see something. Like, from them, like, are they crazy for leaking something right now before April?
That's what I'm saying. And also the fact, that's the whole thing with, like, this being a leak. It had to be someone who is in charge of, like, that YouTube channel. But I do wonder, like again, if it was that they know it's a Xenoverse, why would the person, like, running the YouTube channel even need that information right now? Like, what would even be the point of putting it in a playlist right now? There's only one video. You know what I mean? Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if the YouTube channel was hacked or some shit and some person put it in a playlist and named it Xenoverse 3. I would not put that out of the realm of possibility, to be completely honest,
I don't know, man. I just feel like, bro, like, it's a big heap of nothing, bro. Like, we got another jacket. And it has a logo. And that's what everyone's going off of, is the logo. Like, damn, man, that means Xenoverse 3 might be here, guys. I'm like, wait till April. They'll say something April. Like, right?
I am excited for April either way, though, just to see what this thing is about.
What up, Sora?
Because my thing, regardless of whether it's a Xeno 3 or not, because I believe this is the game they said, I think was in development for like 7 years or some shit. I believe it was this project. And whether it is Xeno 3 or not, I'm just hoping that it is a marked improvement over stuff that we've gotten recently, which I doubt, because, again, they be, like, rushing these shits out constantly. They do not give these games time to cook. We've established this, especially with Bandai games. But I do hope that there's at least more to chew on than usual, but that's all hope at this point,
Facts. What? Eobard 101 has no shirt on in that video holding a bottle of lotion by thinking that Lord. A guy that dressed up as a woman, even though that's a dude, delete the video. What the fuck?
I do not know that lore. I don't know who that is.
I don't even know what's going on, bro. Did you just put like 3 videos in one? What lotion? What dude? What no shirt on? What is you talking about? I ain't watched that. I'm not watching that. Like, what the fuck? There's no Google. I just know about it. There's no Google, but you just know about it. So how do you know about it? Or were you doing it? Were you the one doing it? You had to be the one doing it if you know about it. So you was doing it. Damn. I'm late here. So age 1000, not Xenoverse 3. Age 1000.
It's still 1,000.
Age 1000.
They say it otherwise.
Yeah. We have to know what age 1000 is. It could be anything. We don't know if it's Xenoverse 3. It's not confirmed yet, guys. You guys got a heap of nothing today. They want clicks and views. Hell, I even seen Cabby come out the woodwork. That was insane.
Yeah, everybody and their mother was uploading today. Understandably so, but it's just like, goddamn, literally everybody.
Bro,
Every single
bro,
one.
Xeno 3 get the tingling, bro. Like that's like a call to action. That's like getting every single Justice League member, bro. Like for one guy. like right, like yeah, like every Justice League member was called, bro. That was Avengers Assemble, bro. That was crazy. Enda Kuba was in my recommends for the first time in I don't know fucking 10 years. Like it was like what? Like, I was like, bro, everybody's doing this shit. Thundershot, whoa! Like I don't think the DLC for Fighters will save the game. I didn't even know Fighters was still a thing, bro.
Yeah, they're getting DLC for what is it, Daima Goku, which I would have to assume they're gonna then lead into more stuff for that game. But
burn the game, bro.
Now.
Burn the game, bro. Daima DLC, burn the game.
Well, it's adult Goku, but I know you don't really care about.
Adult Goku's cool. Adult Goku's cool.
but like with that game, I mean, it's only the one character they confirmed, but like it's a fighting game. Not that they, fighting games typically release the one character then dip for a bit, but I have to imagine they have more stuff on the table. They already updated the game with like balance changes and stuff, so we'll see what Fighters is doing. I wouldn't be opposed to it because that means they could be putting that shit in other games too, like 21 or all that stuff. So we'll see on that front. But considering they brought that game back, and the last DLC for that game was like how many years ago was that? I don't even know. I'd have to actually check. So like, we'll see.
Said just stealthy. Bobcat says just based on your tone, I know this is a hate stream. What do I hate? I don't understand. What do I hate, guys?
It's definitely not a hate stream.
I don't understand.
You could trust that whatever this game is, if it's good, Custom will be getting it and making content on it. So
yeah,
like nothing about that.
What do I hate? I don't understand. Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, welcome. And yet you're here, grab popcorn. I don't know. I want to know what I'm hating. What am I hating on? Sorry, I thought critical thinking took place here. Well, that's what it is.
That's what we've been. I mean, if you don't think the discussion we've been having is baseline, top of the barrel stuff, I don't know what you're saying.
Well, we're Neanderthals to these people, okay?
Cavemen.
He might be a foreigner, so foreigners are way superior to Americans. You understand that? Okay. I don't know. Like it's a hate stream though. Yo, what's good, Perfection, man? So basically, it's just false hype. Well, yeah, but I mean, they do that with anything, But it's both sides, really. It's both sides. You got the urban style people telling you that it's false hype, right? Then you got the PC side who's giving out the hype. And I gotta say, man, it's yin and yang. So it's definitely needed. I cannot tell you you don't need both. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend. You need both. Because when it's time to get hype, I want to get hype. And if I got nobody to get hype with, I gotta hype myself up. God damn it. Hype me up. Hype me up. like I gotta hype myself up, fine. But I don't want to hype myself up. I want y'all to hype me up. I want them to hype me up when it's time. That's the problem. They don't know when it's time to do the hype up. They just hyping you up at the improper times. No. But the problem with the urban style YouTubers is that they don't like the hype. Like I just said earlier, I don't think they want the game. But that's fine if they don't want the game. The urban style YouTubers might, if they don't like story, because they don't like racing. Wait, let's do the poll. Matter of fact, let's get this going right here. I want to know from the people, right? I love doing these polls, right? This is a sweet poll. Okay. This is MS Paint, if you guys don't know.
Good old MS Paint.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go for Xeno 3. All right, let's put a little 3. All right, and then other. Okay, we'll do other. All right, other. That could be any game, right? All right. Do you want a Xeno 3 or do you want a racing game? I just want to know.
Well, between those two options
Yep.
specifically, I would rather Xeno 3 because I don't really see the
Okay.
fun in a Dragon Ball racing game.
Okay, I want the crowd. I want the crowd right here. Do you guys want a Xeno 3 or do you want a racing game? Hold on, let me catch up with these comments. Asio says, oh damn. I like serious. They know as soon as they said Xeno 3, people are gonna pre-order. Yeah, they are, that's a given. They already know what they're doing. They know their product, they know their people, they know how to market. They got us for 20 DLCs. You got us. At 20 DLCs, you got us, brother.
Literally. Isn't it 21 DLCs? I don't remember.
But that's my point, though. At 20 anything is crazy. 20 pair of shoes. Is. 20 pair of shoes, Lava. Could you imagine having 20 pair of shoes?
I'll be so for real, though, as a side tangent. Not that it's like a bad idea, because I'd imagine with this DLC that they've been doing this, like, just to keep the train going with money. But, like, I'm just thinking about it realistically. Like, in terms of the perspective of, like, the customer, but they don't be caring about the customers. I think if they knew that this is a Xeno 3, if it is Xeno 3, why the hell are they releasing this last wave of DLCs, like, probably, like, a year before type shit? I know that was the case with Xeno 1, but I just think doing it twice in a row is just, like, I don't know. Like, it's just weird to me, considering how other game sequels be doing shit, I guess. Like, having it, like, so close to when the DLC for the previous game wraps up, and it kind of, like, invalidates your purchase type shit, you know what I mean? I just think it's kind of weird,
Yeah, because again, I'm not a marketing genius or promoter, you see what I'm saying? But I know hey, if someone's like, hey, we're gonna give you something at this time, show up. Okay, I'll wait for that. Instead of these other urban style and PC YouTubers trying to tell me stuff before them. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, right, why are you trying to give out the ingredients when, I don't want to know, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on with y'all? Like, let us see what they say first before we get it, then we'll speculate what we know and what we have. Y'all trying to give out news y'all don't have news. And then it turns out to be kind of fake because you don't have news. And it's like, it's a weird thing, man. Hold on. Like, at the end of the day, unless Big Daddy Bandai says, we don't know. We can only assume. And just like the old saying, ass out of you and me. Exactly, man. Two clowns sitting there going at each other. You can't tell which one the clown is from a distance, man. That's crazy. Xeno 3. You think it's Xeno 3? Because the leak today? Or you just think it's Xeno 3?
Oh, no. I think he was voting on the thing you said.
Okay. Xeno 3? Okay. Yeah, rather Xeno than a racing. Okay, Xeno. So everybody's at Xeno. I'm trying to get caught up. All right, so Xeno, right? So that's a Xeno for racing. All right, this is a Xeno for racing. Now, do you want a Xeno 3? Or would you rather have a shooting game? A Dragon Ball shooting game?
I mean, considering I already have Fortnite, it would be redundant. So I would probably say Xenoverse over that.
Okay. Well, crowd or chat, what say you? Would you rather have a Xenoverse 3 or a Dragon Ball shooter game? You mean Eobard 10? I see someone said Geekdom earlier. I don't know. I wouldn't dare think Geekdom was here. That's crazy. Or somebody just bring him up. I don't know. That was random. That Geekdom thing was random earlier. Is that what you talking about? Geekdom 101? The scammer.
I think, was it Leo who said Geekdom? I missed it.
I don't know. Somebody said it earlier. I was going to highlight it, but...
I'm a glance. Oh, no. It was,
right.
I just
Michael. Man, Geekdom 101. I don't know. It was just random. So I'm like... All right. Geekdom. Thinking with my wallet. Shit. I want Xenoverse 3, but I'm not upgrading until PS5 price drop. I can feel you. I stand by Dragon Ball 1000 being a Dragon Ball Z inspired cooking. Oh my god. You want a cookie game. You want a cookie game.
Really fucking funny. They could. I mean, I'd be so thrilled. Not as like an actual game, but like considering all the eating shit in Dragon Ball, they could make some like stupid side game about cooking. I could actually see it. And that'd be the dumbest shit in the world.
Oh my god. Okay, now Lava, I'm gonna ask you again. Would you rather have a Xeno 3 or would you rather have a Kakarot 2?
Considering I didn't really fuck with Kakarot the first time, unless it has multiplayer, I would say no. Because excuse me, I don't see any value in just having a game where I'm just playing through the entire Dragon Ball story from front to back, and that's literally all there is to it. So I would say no.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Would you rather have a Xeno 3 or a Xeno sports or a Dragon Ball sports game? That could be any sport game, any sport. Doesn't matter. It will be a whole bunch of sports together. It doesn't matter. Just a sport game. Could be one sport. Doesn't matter.
My brain just like immediately went to Wii Sports, bro. I just am imagining fucking.
They could be that. It could be big ass heads. It could be big ass heads playing tennis. It could be like Rayman. But I'm just asking you: would you rather have a Dragon Ball? Hell, it could be Dragon Ball Olympics. Would you rather have a Dragon Ball sports game or Xenoverse 3?
Xeno 3, definitely. That would be very goofy though. I honestly might pick that up just for the goofy factor, but no, I would rather Xeno 3.
Damn, okay. Now, would you rather have Xenoverse 3 or a turn-based game, like an RPG? Like Final Fantasy?
I mean, a Dragon Ball turn-based game wouldn't be the worst thing, but to be fair, I mean, I already have like, I mean, Dokkan's not really turn-based, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't be particularly engaging, and I already have other turn-based type things that I could see myself having more fun with than that. So I would say Xeno 3 over that probably too.
DBZ tennis? I'll hire a hitman. Like, you understand me? Like, all right. So you're saying Xeno 3? Xeno 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's 5 down, guys. I don't know. We're running out of genres here. I don't know if you noticed. Okay. Now again, would you rather have a Xeno 3 or a hunting-based game of Dragon Ball?
Hunting, I guess. I mean, you could sort of put like the
even Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I was gonna say the survival like horror game.
Survival horror game genre.
Because Breakers is just the worst experience I've ever had playing a game, a Dragon Ball game, Xeno 3. Definitely.
Okay. Boom. All right. Let's get a different color so we can differentiate it. Make sure. Yeah. All right. That looks perfect. Does. I'm fucking up. Okay. Anyway. Fuck it up. All right. What's next? Damn it. I had it in my brain.
Actually, Leo, they would never do it because I feel like they don't care about hit like that. But a Hitman style game where you play as Hit, that would actually be kind of cool. But at the same time, they could completely fuck up Hit's character.
I would only accept that as a game mode. I'm sorry, not a full-fledged game. That would be so
that was like
boring.
Part of a game, like if it was
if it was a mission and you can do it as a mission, that would be great. But as a full-fledged game,
sick, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I like that as a part of a full game.
Okay, now I'll throw a curveball into something that does kind of work. Okay, now I don't know if you guys remember, there was a game I used to play all the time just for the mini games itself. It was a Dragon Ball game. I forgot what the name was too. Damn, I used to get this shit at Blockbuster all the time. Oh my god. Is it Limit Burst? I think it was Limit Burst. Was it Limit Burst?
You said minigame? Are you talking
about it had a shit ton of minigames. You can grab bubbles. I show it in my videos all the time. Like you could
right. Isn't that the loading screen? Isn't that one of the Budokai games? I think.
Oh fuck. But you can Videl, you can make her fly. Goku does the training shit. You can zap as Frieza, you can zap Piccolo, and then you had to use Krillin, you gotta cut the tail off. Like, I don't know, I forgot what the fuck game that was.
I'm sure the chat'll Infinite World, Sora says.
Infinite World, oh my god, Sora, you're a dork. Like, all right,
and Leo said
nerd.
burst limit. Well, now we got two different games here.
One of you guys is a dork or a nerd. Let's see. All right, let's see. Who are we gonna?
Yeah, I was gonna say just look it up real fast. So just do
yeah.
like mini games and then put the game at the end.
What was it? Burst limit?
Yeah.
No, he said no. What Sora say?
Sora said infinite world, and then Leo said burst limit. Well, Leo said it first, but either way.
Infinite world sounds correct. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think.
Look up mini games at the end.
It is. It is right up. This is the TN one. It is. Damn it.
Okay.
Shouts to the nerds. All right.
Shout out to Sora.
Shout out to Sora, man. Big W Sora, man. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Sora. Big brains, man. Sora faking nerd. I'm saying though, bro, that's Urkel shit, bro. That was Urkel shit. That was Ralph. Like, right? You know what I mean? Like, that was crazy. You know what the fuck? Sort of go facts. That's what games been missing. Yeah, okay, so I'll give you that. All right. Hold on. So Lava, would you want a burst limit or infinite world part whatever the fuck update, an infinite world update, or a Xenoverse 3?
I mean, I feel like those mini games would just be better as like loading screen type shit. I don't really think I would need a whole game based on that, let alone have to pay for it. So I would say Xeno 3.
Okay. All right. Now, would you want a Dragon Ball mashup game where you can play with your favorite guy, Luffy, and what's that other fucking Toshihiro you love so much? Those guys.
Do not put those words in my mouth.
Shakes, okay? You want a Shakes game, all right? You know you do. Would you want another
a crossover game like Jump Force 2 type?
Yeah. Would you want another Jump Force-y J-Stars type of game or a Xenoverse 3?
I would say only if it's actually good. I would actually say I would rather that over Xeno 3, but that is a big old if because Jump Force was so bad, I don't really have faith in them actually doing right by that again, especially if, God forbid, Spike Chunsoft is working on it again.
And Xeno was so good that you see what I'm saying?
That's like, that's a 50-50 thing. It's just like Xeno 3 would be the safer bet, but I would like a crossover game if it's done by a better dev type shit. So, I would say you could still just give that to Xeno 3 just because, again, they fucked up so bad on the last one. I don't really know if I could put full faith in that, unless I would have to. It'd have to be like I'd have to see gameplay and shit on that type of game for me to say yes or no. So I can't just say with my chest I'd want that over Xeno 3.
All right. Now, again, I'm running out of fucking genres. I didn't even understand what cooking was, but that seems to be something that's insane. Okay.
How about we bring one closer to home then? How about for the chat too?
Power Wash Simulator.
Would you want a Dragon Ball game that's like an actual MMO type shit, like open world, bosses to fight, and exploring stuff with your friends type shit? Would you want that? Or would you want a game that's more just like Xeno 3, where it's like got bits of that, but like you're just like in a HUD world? What does the chat think?
Well, that was gonna be last, technically.
Well, we were running out of topics. I didn't know if
I had a few more. I had a few more, but not that was gonna be like dead last.
Well,
because again, that's what you would want. Like, right, Age 1000 or Xeno, that was gonna be the final. All right, but I'll take a full. Well, I'll do the Age 1000 in a minute. Hold on, but,
we'll do that last then.
Yeah, we'll do that last.
Apologies, I jumped the gun.
Yeah, Age 1000.
I'm trying to think of more specific genres though. We've gone through most of them. Ooh, how about well, I guess
I was gonna, but hold on. I was gonna tell you. Would you guys want a Xenoverse 3 or a Fusions 2?
I would want Fusions. Dead ass.
A Fusions
that
2.
game was so fucking good. Like,
but it's got to be for the PS5, right? Not for the Switch.
Yes, not a mobile thing. Yes.
Would you think they would do that for the PS5, or would it stay Switch based?
I feel like
because they just had a Switch 2, you know.
Well,
and they want to sell that.
The Switch 2 is a mobile thing, but like it's still a thing that could like the games on it could still be run on other consoles. So I'd imagine it would more so be like a low specs console game if it were to be a console game. Like it wouldn't just be like a mobile like shit, especially considering the Switch is the only like big, besides like phones, it's the only like big mobile like thing to have games on, at least nowadays. But regardless, I would definitely want a Fusions 2 over Xenoverse 3 personally.
Fusions 2. Let's we just do this color. All right. Fusions 2. Good. All right. Now, would you want a Fighters 2? Now, I know they just had a DLC. Let's just say they stopped doing DLCs. Xenoverse 3 or Fighters 2?
Personally, I wouldn't say biased, but more so I'm not really like a fighting game person. I've played Fighters a little bit. Like I got like okay at it, but like not really the type of game I would imagine myself booting up just to fuck around on, since that's literally just a PvP experience solely. And not that I can't enjoy myself on PvP, but it's not something I could base my entire game experience on a game with. You know what I mean? So I would say Xeno 3 instead of like a Fighters 2.
All right. Now, would you want a card game or Xeno 3?
Definitely Xeno 3. Fucking my brain went to the freaking old DS card game on that one. Was it Mario 64? I think they had that Luigi game. My brain went to that instantly. My God, that was so long ago.
Damn. Let's just get another color. All right. Damn, I just had it in my fucking head. Oh my God. Because it's like War of Warcraft. Like you invade the other people and you take over their shit and you can build up your own tribe. What's that shit called? What the fuck are those games called?
They have a specific name.
Yeah.
The fuck? Well, let me just look up War of the Worlds. Maybe it'll give me the name if I look it up.
Okay.
World.
Tsunami? Then I'll take the full MMO experience. Xenoverse 3. Just something about creating your own character that appeals to me. We're going to break it down.
No, that just says it's survival horror. I don't think that's what we're thinking of.
No, like you. I used to play this game back in the day on the phones and shit, and you could knock down niggas' shit, take over his shit. You got gold and shit. You can build a castle.
It's like tower type shit.
Yeah. I forgot what the shit's called though.
It's
I don't know the genre.
Like that type of shit.
Yeah, like that shit. It's like you do it on the phones though. I know that.
Yeah, home. Wait, what is Clash of Clans genre considered? It's tower defense. That's what I was thinking.
Tower defense. Okay. Would you want a tower defense game? Even if it's platformed on the PS5, you can tower defense. You can be a Saiyan and go across there and take over the androids or Tuffles and vice versa. Or would you want a Xenoverse 3?
I don't really think that'd be the best fit for Dragon Ball personally, so I would probably just say Xeno 3.
Okay. Would you want a power wash simulator game? Well, let's say just simulator game. I'm fucking with you. Would you want a simulator game where you can comb hair, Kamehameha, power wash simulator, mow your lawn? You could just be a DBZ character doing it though, like that type shit.
I mean, same thought that I had for the minigame shit, where like that'd be a fun like side thing in a full game, but as a game by itself, definitely not. So I would say Xeno 3.
Okay. All right, man. Damn it. We are running out of spots, man. Especially with a lot of games.
I had one more at the top of my head. What was it? I had the genre like
whatever the fuck Pirates Warriors is. Whatever Leg's playing.
That's a hack and slash. It's
okay.
Where you
would you want a? Is that what Squadra is?
No, Squadra is what the hell is Squadra? It's a MOBA. That's what Squadra is. Like
so this is a twofer. Would you want a MOBA and a Pirates Warrior type game, or a Xenoverse 3?
Considering my feelings on Pirate Warriors, the hack and slash of just killing computers endlessly over and over again gets very old very fast once you beat all the missions and shit. So I would say Xeno 3. Bro, that's crazy. Leg comes in the millisecond we mention Pirate Warriors. That's insane.
That's his game. Oh shit, he was summoned. Hey, that was like reverse jutsu, bro. That was like summoned. Like, right, that was insane. But all right, what was the other one? What was it? MOBA, you said?
Yeah, so that's like League of Legends. Absolutely not, because people's friendships get fucking destroyed by League of Legends, and also just their sanity. So definitely not. So that's a no.
Now,
on that.
This may be controversial for you because I know you to do this already, but this is going to be different because this is another game. Would you want another gotcha Dragon Ball game or a Xenoverse 3?
Absolutely not. That we already have 2 of them, and frankly, I have enough gotcha games that I play. I don't need another one, so definitely Xeno 3.
Bro, they are running out of ideas, Lava. Why are you doing this? Like, right? What you're doing right now, Lava, is coping and seething. Okay? Because they have done all of this, have they not? Have they not just about did all of these games? And maybe you're telling me, as a consumer and a grown adult who can buy his own shit, you're not buying into those other things? You just want a Xeno 3? This is what I call pure copium, you guys. Okay? Delusional. Okay? I'm using flowery language like these urban style YouTubers do to make myself
It's weird hearing you use those words, I will say.
Delusional, right? Copium, seething. You know what I mean?
I use those words when I'm making fun of my friends. I don't really use that shit
because they're locale words, man. They come from the locale sector. Like, it's funny as hell. I'm retired of gotcha. Are you, Hasio? You know what? I'm proud of you because I really want to set an intervention one time. I was really concerned here. Like, did they really get you? Because it seemed like they get you. Like, right? Like, I was thinking about that. Like, in the other games chat, there's a lot of games that y'all are linked into, and I'm like, yeah, that you gotta pay money, right? Like wow.
I mean, yeah, it's more so a thing when you get lost in the sauce and you're just buying things to buy shit. Is when I would say you should stop. Like if you're making purchases, but like you're not doing that shit willy nilly, then I think it's fine. But like sometimes you get fucking drowned in that shit, especially when you have multiple of those games. Like shit, man.
I hope you whooping major fucking ass because I'm a sucker to it too. I did the same thing in another game I'm gonna ask you, but I did the same thing in Shinobi Strikers. They got a gotcha system in that, and I played well into that
scrolls,
shit.
Right? The scrolls.
Yeah, I played well into that shit financially and didn't get shit. Like, so, hey, I was a sucker. like, they got me, man. But all right, that would be my next one. This one, I'm trying to get a little bit harder for you. You know what I'm saying? A little bit harder for you. All right. Would you want a swordsman style game with shikigamis and bankais and like other things like that, but in Dragon Ball form?
That would be weird as hell. I kind of would, just for the sake of how the fuck they would even do that, but that sounds weird as fuck, so I would say no.
All right, I won't count that one. That was shits and giggles. But I want to know, like, what is it? The arena fighters? Is that what they're called? Like
arena fighter.
Whatever. What is Demon Slayer?
That's an arena fight. I mean, that's what Xenoverse is too. But Xenoverse, you could fly, so it's not really exactly the same.
So I won't put that. Oh well, all right. I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of One's Justice, the one where you can, fuck with around with your friends, and you're not tied down. Like you can roam the city and shit and pick them up. What is that?
Are you talking about the Battle Royale one? The Ultra Rumble? That one?
Yeah, we played it. Like,
yeah, that was Ultra Rumble. But that's a Battle Royale, which you didn't bring up as for this. But I mean, battle royales are usually shooters, so like that's kind of the same thing.
Okay, so never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, would you want a type Shinobi Striker-esque game where it's very team-based? Have you seen Shinobi Strikers, right? You seen the format? Okay. So you could do similar stuff like create and as far as that goes like that. Would you want something similar to that? A team style base. There's no 1v1s. There's no ones.
I would not be opposed to that, like, because I don't really like playing 1v1s on Xenoverse. Like doing like team versus team, I'd be down for that. I would probably want that over Xeno 3.
All right. Oh shit! No, this was green. All right, we got a 2 for it. All right, now I'm running out of genres as you see because we covered sports. Come on, brain. Think, brain. Oh, a Mario Kart. What is that?
Just leave you.
What is a not Mario Kart? Mario Party. What are those called?
Oh, well, that party game. That's a
party game. Would you want a Dragon Ball party game, variety mini game esque, whatever Mario Kart type? Don't get sued. Or would you want a Xenoverse 3?
Probably definitely Xeno 3. That feels like, not that I would say people who get like Mario Party games are quote getting scammed, but I feel like Mario Party as a whole is a type of thing where I feel like it should just be part of a bigger game, like a side game mode. I feel like having a whole game mode that's a game that's just based on that is kind of just like a waste when you can literally just play older ones type shit, you know? So, okay. Yeah.
What about a board game? Like, say, a Monopoly style, Life, Sorry, a DBZ?
Definitely not. No.
Okay. All right. You're a stickler. You're a stick in the mud. Okay. Debbie Downer. All right. All right. Would you want a drawing game where you can draw, pixelate colors? You can have, say, some artwork and pencil it in with some pink paint or whatever the fuck have you? You know, like a drawing game of Dragon Ball.
I could literally pull out Scribblio with my friends right now and do that same shit. So, no, definitely not.
Okay. Would you want a Dragon Ball fishing game? Fishing, hunting, anything of that sort. Anything that white people love to do outdoors. Okay? That camping.
I have never hunted a day in my life. But, no, because that just sounds like, isn't that literally a mini game in Kakarot? Like, actually, that would be a terrible as a solo game.
Damn. All right. We got something for him, ladies and gentlemen. Just you wait. All right. Just you wait. Dating sim. Oh yeah. Would you want a dating simulator game? Okay. You love it.
Hell
right? You can beat those cheeks in 3D. What? You said no?
Hell no.
Okay. No dating sim. No dating sim game. Okay. Well, damn. All right, I'm shocked. All right,
there's a collective like 3 good characters in Dragon Ball to begin with. Like, no, what? That'd be the weirdest shit in the world.
Would you want a Sims-esque game of Dragon Ball? You can walk around the Kame house, banging Bulma, talking shit to your neighbors, working out, training. You know, come home as Vegeta, drunk, beat your wife. Would you want a Sims type Dragon Ball game where you can beat your wife? But they don't. They do the same thing Sims do. They don't really talk. Garage League and all this.
Bro, Sims bro. Have you seen that one video of the person who was going over like the Sims patch notes? It was the funniest shit in the world. There's some wild shit you can do in Sims, and just listening to the patch notes, bro, it was so funny. You've got to watch that on your downtime.
So you'd rather have a Xeno 3 than DBZ?
Yes, I would rather a Xeno 3.
All right. We're running out of games, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm telling you. There's not much that they can do. It's what I'm trying to get at. This is my whole point. And I know the crowd. I know it's just, you know, I have a smaller S crowd, but I know we speak for a lot of people. Because we got a different genres and different generations here. You know, what have you. This is the people. This is the consumers. This is who's buying and who are fans. And I find this very funny how it's just a no for these games. So what are they going to do with us? Americans, okay? We are cooked. when it comes to any genre, when it comes to Dragon Ball, okay? You're honestly just going to have to go somewhere else to get your fix when it comes to those other games, not Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is only going to be meant for one thing now, and that is either Xenoverse or Dragon Ball Online. I hate to cut it to you. And I love a Dragon Ball Online. I personally never played it, but I technically have because we played Xeno. And that's what,
Xeno
I mean,
3, or Xeno 2, excuse me. Well, Xeno 1 for that matter. Kind of just absorbed parts of it.
And I played DC Universe. So I did this before. So you know what I mean? But I love these type of games myself. Now, I'm not one of those who's getting married in the lobby and banging, but I do like the interaction, right? Very Call of Duty day, right? But I just if we can think of more games to measure, where else could they go? Even whoever's in charge. I love that too. Well, you don't know, TKG. They got a new fat ass in charge. Well, they got a new woman, or they got a tall black dude in charge. I don't care who's in charge. You cannot innovate. You can only repeat. Replicate? Does that make sense? You can only do the same thing again. That's it.
Pretty much.
And Lava said no to no to a lot of them. I mean, I was surprised about the Shinobi Strikers. I ain't gonna lie, because to me, it's dope as a team. But if I can't run the ones, that's gonna be pissing me off. Right? But
not true.
Shinobi Striker did fail in that order. You know what I mean? I get that.
I feel like it would have been fun if you have like both, because like with Xenoverse, it's like, I mean, you're still, even though you have teams in Xenoverse, unless you're getting jumped, it is still just 1v1s. It's not like actually like a team effort, because everyone squares off with their individual person until all the other two are dead type shit. So that's why I wasn't opposed to like a Shinobi Striker type of Dragon Ball game, because at least be different for me, because I haven't played Shinobi Strikers like at all. I have it in my library. I just haven't played it. So
I got 3 more games for you. All right, I'm try to get at least this list off. 3 more games. Okay. Would you want a Xenoverse 3 or a multiverse Dragon Ball game?
Oh, so like a Smash Brothers type.
Yeah, Smash. I should have said Smash Brothers.
It would be weird, but I wouldn't be opposed to it, because I do like Smash Brothers. I've played it a little bit. Multiverses was fine, I guess, until they killed the game twice. Crazy. I've never heard of a game dying twice. But I wouldn't mind like a multiverses like Smash Bros like game for Dragon Ball.
But I'm telling you, which one would you want? A Xenoverse 3 announcement or a Smash Bros announcement?
I mean, there are other games I could play for that type of shit. Although, for stuff I don't have. But I'd probably lean more towards Xeno 3 though.
Right. Wait, what color is this? Okay.
Cyan, I think.
Yeah. All right. I like that color. But all right. Oh, I had another one. Damn it. Oh, where is it? It's in my brain. Come on. Oh my God. What happened? I was so busy thinking about the other one. Like not forgetting the other one. I forgot the other one. Yeah. Would you want a Grand Theft Auto esque game, right? Where you can go around as, I don't know, with just TN or whatever have you, get you a beer, shoot the shit, and like fly around. I don't know, riding cars, spin the block, go to a comedy store, get some gas, soup up your cars. Would you want a Dragon Ball, Grand Theft Auto, GTA Dragon Ball game, or would you want a Xenoverse 3?
I would probably lean to Xenoverse 3 for that personally, just because I don't know, that'd be a weird ass game for Dragon Ball, just like walking around in the city,
holding AKs and shit. It's fucking crazy. All right. We're running out of here, man. We're running out. All right. There was one, and it's bothering my brain. It's the one I forgot. Hold on. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Ham and Cheese? I didn't barely recognize. It doesn't say. It says Ham Hildalago.
Oh, I can't even tell that that's Ham and Cheese because I can't click on it in the
Hildalgo.
StreamYard.
said, nah, Xenoverse 3 F, a fishing game. You can do that in Kakarot. Oh, that's tight. I didn't know that. Dragon Ball sports games would be dope. Then playing playing baseball, bowling, football, basketball, racing in one game. Oh my god. Oh man. Check his pulse. You know what I mean? I check his pulse. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Or take his phone away. I don't know. Like, whatever. Like, all right, let's get back to it. Let's think. What is God of War? What type of?
I mean, that's like it's like a. What the hell is that shit considered? Like the actual genre, right? Hold on, I can look it up. I know what it is. Just my brain is just not working right now.
Like Elden Ring and what are those like?
Action adventure. That yeah. Or well, that's the original one. What is the newer one considered? Like, I guess it is kind of an RPG, sort of.
Okay.
I guess it is.
Let me just fire regulars at you. All right. Dragon Ball Sagas. You ever played that?
I have not, but I do know of it though.
Okay. Would you want a Sagas 2?
I mean, that's like a top-down like game, isn't it? Sagas, like you kind of like walking around like beating enemies and stuff. I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fine, but it wouldn't really be very fun. I don't think. So probably no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Sora's right. It is like a hack and slash, but
hack and slash. All right.
And then action RPG for the newer ones. Yeah.
So I'll probably put that up there with that Pirate Warriors.
Yeah, like it's like the same thing. It's the same like genre.
Okay. Damn. He said just sharing, bro. I'm messing with you. OG God of War. Yeah, I like OG God of War. I ain't gonna lie. The puzzles. There was some good shit in there.
Yeah,
y'all hating. Okay, would you want a Avatar-esque game with puzzles and figuring it out? And it's like Goku.
That shit was like, I don't even. Was it like $40, $60? I don't remember, but however much money it was too much
pricey. It was too pricey. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was fucking.
I'm
insane.
Excited that they're doing those remakes for the God of War games. I just hope they don't take shit out because they have a tendency to do that with remakes. So.
I'm guessing the Xeno 3 over.
Yeah.
All right, let's get another color. We got an orange. We got an orange. You're not selling that Avatar game because it is fire, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna do content. You bet your ass. All right. You guys, I don't know where you guys, bro. Sauce got you guys all fucked up, bro. Like you see one tweet. And you guys are like, oh, no, the game's bad. No, man, no. The game's pretty good, man. Don't listen to Lava, bro. Bro, when the last time you did, like, puzzle-based things, bro? You love that shit in God of War. Right? That's what made the game, right?
Last time I did puzzle-based stuff in a game, like, fucking, I've done that shit in, like, Wuthering Waves or, like, Genshin. I don't really need a whole other game to be doing that shit. And I don't even like Genshin anymore.
You'll do it if it's DBZ.
I might, but I wouldn't buy a game for the sole purpose of doing that, though.
Think about it. You're walking up and you're using Frieza and you're moving bricks and boulders, bro. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Like a Crash Bandicoot-esque game. It's crazy. I'm just saying, Dragon Ball Cooking Mama is, oh my God, a cooking game. I'm not even gonna ask that because cooking and gambling games are crazy. Right? I'm running out of genre games, man. And at this point, we gotta start doing shit they've never seen or we know they wouldn't do because it doesn't make any sense. Right? What are we doing here?
I don't. Why am I got Subnautica on the mind. I was like Dragon Ball underwater game. My brain just went to
Echo that dolphin game. Oh shit, Dragon Ball underwater games. What the hell, man?
It'd be so bad.
What's the games where you just shoot nonstop? No matter like hell divers or something, like you just continuously.
That's like, I mean, it's like hack and slash, but instead of
Okay.
hack and slash, it's like guns. It's like the same sort of thing.
Damn. Burning your fucking fingers like TVZ Red Rapid Science. You can do something like, yo, if it was like a crash game, that'd be wild. Red Ribbon, yeah, Red Ribbon Scientist. Commander Red, yo. I can see it, man. Go crazy. I'm running out of shit to think about. Like, oh, would you want Tenkaichi 4 or a Xeno 3?
I mean, we were already burned once, but like, I would not be opposed to it. But again, we literally just got Sparking Zero, and they somehow fucked up an age-old formula royally. So,
but people say that's not Tenkaichi 4, though. That's something separate.
They do, but it also took like a majority of the mechanics from that game and Raging Blast, but took out all of the other necessary balancing shit. Well, all right, so making characters way too OP.
I'll ask the two first. So it'll be a 2 for 1. Would you like a Sparking Zero 2 or a Tenkaichi 4? Like, I'll put that in one.
Wait, between that or Xeno 3, you mean?
Yep.
For me, it would just be Xeno 3. I already gave them a shot with that, and I didn't really care for it, so.
Damn. Okay. Would you want a Pokemon-esque type game, like, right, where you can
We're really stretching it now.
Your Cell Juniors and whatever have you, and travel with a bike or a car, fly around and battle each other and raise your seedling or whatever the fuck it is, like, right, like, or like what's that other one? It was like some fake Digimon. It just Pal's World type.
Oh, Pal World. Leg plays Pal World from time to time.
I hate Leg. I mean, what? Like, all right, yeah. It's shouts to Leg. But
that game's at least that game is more about the multiplayer than like doing that shit solo. So it's a different type of thing. It's Pokemon. You to be doing multiplayer and that shit. You just be fighting people.
Facts. But yeah. Shouts to Leg. Like, right, shouts to Leg. Somebody find his address, okay? All right, okay, on the dark web. All right, but would you rather have a Xeno 3, right? Or, well, no, because I already asked that. That technically is what you said. A mobile.
Yeah, so that'd be a point on Xeno 3 then.
Damn. Fuck.
I think we've covered pretty much everything. Like, I can't think of another genre that already exists, and at that point we'd be going into.
I'm just trying to think about another game to go off of. They could like, oh, we'll do this game on number 5, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to think of. Like a number 10. What, you don't want a number 10? Because we already said Kakarot.
Welcome back, Leg.
I hate that, man. What's up, Leg? Yeah, bro, we pretty much covered it all, really. Now, the only two that kind of lasted here was a Shinobi Striker-esque team-based game with customization.
And fusions.
Okay? Oh, I know what I was going to say. Would you want what's that thing in Xeno? With the cards? You battle each other?
That's like that is like turn-based. That's what that is.
Okay.
Like that's like a Yu-Gi-Oh type shit. We already covered that. So
okay, so I don't need that then. All right, well there it is. There you have it. All right, now this will be the last one. Would you rather have Xeno 3 or Dragon Ball Age Online or Age of Online 1100? All right, would you rather have Dragon Ball Online or Xenoverse 3?
Yeah, like me personally, I would rather Dragon Ball Online just because, like, in terms of recent Dragon Ball games, like, it'd be a type of multiplayer experience that we just haven't gotten in, like, literal years. And I just think it also opens the doors for more, like, actual getting constant content. That's the type of game where, like, you can't just leave that shit out to dry. Like, you kind of have to, like, give people new shit to do on, like, kind of the regular. And even then, you could just make up content with your friends, like fighting like bosses and shit. So, like, I would rather that over Xenoverse 3, personally. I just think it would be fun overall.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't really count the Shinobi Strikers since team-based games would suck for Xenoverse because we already have a 3v3 system and they suck there. And the fact that Shinobi Strikers doesn't even have not one a rematch, but they don't even have a 1v1. I would not want them to produce a game without a 1v1. I'm just saying. I want to give that a little bit of squiggly though, just to, you know.
I wouldn't want it to be only team-based. I just meant in like a vacuum. Like if it was like a mode in a game, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Because like I said with Xenoverse 3, it really is just 1v1s until 2 of the people are dead, and then you jump the last guy. That is Xenoverse 3v3 in a nutshell.
You know, and that's all you would get in Shinobi Strikers, but it would suck even more because it's capture the flag. It's modes like that. You don't really run, you know, it's not your life point, like your health point. Like you could be dope, but your team sucks, so you guys die.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
shared health.
If you can't get the end goal done, then your actual fighting doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So.
Then they're just gonna spam Genki
Damas. Yeah, I wouldn't really want that over Xeno 3.
Yeah, they're just spam Genki Damas, bro. And that ain't cool. Like, right? That ain't cool, man. Well, there you have it, guys. I will give him this. I am 100% with him when it comes to a new Dragon Ball game. It either has to be Fusions or it has to be Dragon Ball Online. That's the only thing I would accept or care about or buy. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I am not opposed for them to put Fusions in a Dragon Ball Online game, to where I can just fuse my character when I want or whatever the fuck happens.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be all you really need. Like, that'd be sick as hell.
It doesn't have to be a full-on game, but if it is, cool. I just don't see them announcing that, especially for a new console. That's just me. You know?
Yeah.
But it just only leads to one. Honestly, it really leads to one. It's either online or Xeno 3. That's the only games that are acceptable. So when these urban style YouTubers come out here and tell the fans or the casuals that we're coping and seething because all we want is a Xeno 3, well, I can just prove to you here tonight, all you guys want is a Xeno 3. Because they did all this shit and it isn't working. So I'm just like, bro, what the fuck do you mean we're coping and seething? Do you want the same thing? So you either don't want it because you don't know what the fuck to do with it because you're an urban style YouTuber and you don't know what to do. You're not a PC YouTuber, right? Or it's hate, right? Like you're delusional, like right? I don't know, like I just come on, man, make it make sense to me. What do you urban style YouTubers want? Do you want a good game or not? Do you want racing? I don't think urban style YouTubers want racing or none of those gacha games or none of the shit I listed above. I think a PC YouTuber would love that stuff I named above because either way, a PC YouTuber with everything we have in every color, they get paid and they're going to make content. You bet your ass. Yeah. They're still doing it. You bet your ass. So you can go to their channels right now. Every single color they're still doing. So it's you urban style YouTubers that are upset that don't want this to happen because you don't know what to do. That's just what I think. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's you know what I mean? It's a weird thing, man. But you better buckle up because it's happening next year. On the top of the key, it's happening. So figure out something, bro. Because it's not coming out. It's not confirmed. It's not here. All this bullshit is just not getting it, brother. It's not. And then I know it's you don't want a Xeno 3, so then you want a Dragon Ball Online then, which is damn near a Xeno, right? I'm just like, you either want this or you want that, bro. And if you want Dragon Ball Online, you still want a Xeno, in my opinion. I'm sorry, you still want a Xeno game. You can want one other than the other one. I believe because Lava just proved that to me right now. He wanted online more than Xeno, yes. But deep down, you want both.
That's my whole point with this game, especially if it is literally Xeno 3. My whole thing is that I don't want it to be just Xeno 3 like base or Xeno 2, but just with like a couple little extra things, is mostly the same game, that'd be boring. It'd be redundant. There'd be no point in doing that. I want a game that actually mixes like the main core of online with the whole MMO open world, like doing shit with your friends and stuff, combined with like Xeno 2 with like the customization and like the, you know, the moves, the, you know, clothes and all that shit. Like that's what I would want, you know.
So you want a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online?
Yeah, that's where I always stood.
Like, there you go, buddy. That should be the next announcement, guys. And that's the game I think's coming out. Now, I'm saying this is February 22nd, 2026. I'm CKG. Big Vince over here, man. I think that we're getting a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online. That's what I think we're getting. And that's what I want. Hopefully we get that. We get an announcement in April. We'll see. But as of right now, that's what I think is happening.
That's what I'm
wrong. You know, I'm wrong. Cool. I'm wrong. Whatever. But if I'm wrong, we suffer. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because the colors over there tell us we're suffering. Like, okay. The colors just prove that. And then to be frank, brother, I'm just going to be honest with you. You can damn sure put fusions in any of these games.
You can. Like, it could be not necessarily a side thing, but just having the ability to fuse, even if it's just your CAC. Because, like, even though, fusing the cast characters is cool and all, but honestly, being able to fuse, like, your CAC with either a cast character or another CAC would still just be infinitely cool. So, like, that being part of a full game would be perfectly fine.
Man. So we're only left to one. We're left to one, man. I hope other people get this breakdown. Like, urban style YouTubers, PC YouTubers, I hope you see this breakdown. I hope I show this chart, this amazing MS Paint chart, okay, to show you what direction we're headed to. You know, where are we going with this genre? It's only one way to go, because any other way is down. Okay, do you want the pearly gates or do you want the other gates? Like, you know what I'm saying? What server is there? I don't know. Like, right? Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, it's only one way to go. It's only one belief. Okay, it's only one way. You got to do it the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online way. You got to, man. You got to.
We'll see in April, though. I'm hoping they show out, but we could just be getting a whole lot of just what we've gotten for the past, like, nearly 10 years, and that would just suck ass.
Oh, man. I'm waiting for that racing game, you guys. I want Piccolo's in that racing car going fucking 90. You understand?
They can make that shit a mini game. Like, actually, that shit would be fun.
No, I will not take such things. I want a full pleasure, okay? I want to customize my car. I want to put it in armored wrap, okay? Like you're downplaying this whole situation, but I don't appreciate it, all right? Because we got good games here. Cooking games. I was just privy to that. I'm sorry. I have to put this over here because it's on my head. Cooking game has to be over here. Right? Any cooking game or any making of things game is over there. So gambling included, all right? Any gambling game, risking it all, gotcha, all that shit. But yeah, man, there's only one genre. Everything else has been taken. Every anime game has come out. I just named, it's all in color on the left side. And you all just shit on it. No one cares. That new My Hero game, who cares? Big who cares? We got a Demon Slayer too. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
there was a Jujutsu Kaisen 2 coming. You're crazy. Solo leveling game?
The My Hero game has been doing kind of meh because of the online, which to the surprise of nobody, it's always the online that be fucking up, even if the base game is fine. But I can't like say for sure because I don't play that game. So
I don't hear shit because people don't want to be proven wrong. Like they like to get out here and shit on everybody in their opinions. And then when the evidence just says to the contrary,
true, yeah.
What do? They're on hush mode. They don't talk anymore. Or they'll play the cope and seethe and say they never said that. But that's why we document everything, even the shit you say. And then they'll call you weird for having the clip of them lying or their hypocrisy. It's fucking crazy. But, you know, I'd rather be delusional, cope and seethe, right? Fucking wild, man. Love these urban style YouTubers, all right? Shout outs. All right, shout outs to the urban style YouTubers that thinks it's
I feel like I was just looking at a Source thing. I feel like the main reason online failed was because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, it didn't get a global release, did it? Or if it did, it was like not marketed like at all, right? Like that shit just like was it kind of just like died slowly. Like
what?
It kind of just disappeared.
What did?
Online, because like it was. I know it was in Japan. I don't recall.
It is crazy because I've seen clips of it on YouTube, and I've always thought it was some Legends shit that had something to do with Legends because the graphics and everything. I thought it had something to do with Legends, so I never looked into it. I never even thought to see it.
I mean, it's way older than Legends. That game was like
but I get that, but I always thought that was what it was. Like it was tied to that somehow. So I never cared about it or look into it. I didn't think nothing about Dragon Ball Online. So it's great that Dragon Ball Online came. So then they had to, you know, damn near crawl in order for Xenoverse to fucking run.
I was literally just about to say that. That shit, you know, crawled so Xenoverse could walk. Like,
you literally. Know, and if that game comes back, hey, that's a cool thing. But again, I don't give a fuck about that either. I honestly want a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online. That's what I want. I feel like that's what we waited for. Both games are great. But in order to please both sides, you're going to have to give us both games in one.
Exactly, yeah. And I just double checked. It was in Japan and South Korea was the two servers, and then that was it. And nowadays people are doing, you know, private servers globally, and I feel like it's done pretty good. Like I think people like the private servers. That's because like most people didn't get a chance to play the damn thing because it wasn't released in North America. I guess they just didn't have confidence in it back then, I would imagine.
So there it is, guys. Like I you know, at least nothing confirmed, no evidence. They got absolutely nothing. Don't believe the huff. Don't believe the puff. These guys aren't Asian, right? They don't speak or know a lick of Japanese. Okay, half of them are fucking urban style YouTubers, and the other half are fucking PC YouTubers. Okay, the ones that target kids. But anyway, that's just another topic for another day. Okay, like I will give the urban style YouTubers some grace. They don't target children like these PC YouTubers do. Fucking disgusting. But anyway, that to me, man, just seals it, brother. Okay, I can't think of anything else I would want or they should announce. Now, again, I'm not saying this to say that they can't announce that there is going to be a new racing game or a brand new cooking Dragon Ball game. Okay, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. All I'm saying is I'm not gonna buy. I'm still gonna be continuing to play the game that I like. I don't care if it's old or 10 years old or 20 years old, because it's so funny how people you're still playing a 10-year-old game. Well, we'll boot up a PS1 game. Why? Well, you know what I mean? Like
argument. I play my old games not all the time, but I am absolutely willing to boot up an older game if I'm in the mood.
Yeah, but the same people who are telling. But this is my thing, though. This is what's crazy to me, right? The same people telling you you're coping, you're bitching, you're seething, and you're delusional. The same urban style YouTuber guys are sitting here telling us that we're fucked up for playing an old ass game still. We're lame. We're still on this dying game, but yet they'll play old ass games on their stream that are 30 years old, 20 years old.
It's the same thing. The only difference is that it wasn't an online game, and that shouldn't matter. It's still a game.
I just watched the Tenkaichi 3 stream. That game's older than my younger brother. I just don't get it.
Older than me. Not exactly, but it is almost older than me.
I remember when it came out, but hey, I'm not calling you weird for playing that game. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's just a weird fucking thing. But this is what I mean by urban style YouTubers. They have nothing. They just use flowery language and cool fucking hip fucking ad libs. But they say a lot of nothing. And they do a lot of nothing. And they have nothing. No news, no updates. They don't have shit because they're not tapped in. Why? Because they're urban style YouTubers. The PC ones are the ones tapped in. It's just so stupid, man. It's a divide. It really is. But in order to please both sides, you're going to have both games combined. Because if you bring out a Xenoverse 3, the urban style YouTubers are going to be very upset, tell you how uncool it is. I want to see the Coke videos in. Are we seething? Are you delusional now? I don't get it. But they're winning too, as long as not just we, but just people doing this fake news, doing these scam, like click on my shit. Xenoverse 3, confirmed. You know what I mean? You're gonna have these PC YouTubers who keep hyping us up, thinking that this is the new shit. Yeah, it's coming back. Your dad's coming back from the store to get the milk. Yeah, man, it's over, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Your parents are back together after all these years, right? Like that's what they're doing. Like, right? These PC YouTubers are fucking with your trauma and psyche, and these urban style YouTubers are lying to your face. Right? It's wild, man. It's a wild game out here, man. It's all weird. Yeah, it's all weird. I included in this too. I'm not excluding myself. Don't sit there and think like, I'm excluding myself. Because I am technically an urban style YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Look, when you're coming from that space, you could understand it more, you know?
Yes. You know, I hate how fat can't make fun of fat. Well, why? I'm fat. I make fat jokes all the time. Yeah, I get a lady. You're one to talk, and I'm like, yes, I am. I am the one talking. I know, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you talking about? See, the problem is you can't hang with the shit I'm saying, and it hurts. So it don't hurt though. It don't hurt me. You know what I mean? We're just discussing this, man. If it fits you, then it fits you, urban style YouTuber. If you're using that flowery language to trick your subscribers and people, you know, but that shit don't work on me. I'm just saying, it's a little different. These PC ones are crazy too, but I just feel like you're just ultimately the game that should be announced is both games in one. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online. You know, and we could have got that announcement already with Age 1000 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm still so confused about them just not saying it with their chest. Like, if that's the game it's going to be, whether it's Xeno 3 by itself or a game that's more like taking cues from online, but still being considered a Xenoverse, I don't know why they wouldn't just say it. That would get people infinitely more hyped than this runaround that they've been doing, you know?
You know, maybe the title will suck. Maybe people don't, you know, they feel like, hey, man, we'll try a title out, see what happens. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online. That I kind of like how that sounds, though. But I could also see Age 1000. It's like, okay, what is that? Is that a Hitman game? What is that? What am I? What is an Age 1000? What is it? Am I hit? What am I doing? Like, right? But Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online, I'm playing that. I'm sorry. I'm playing that shit. You know? I played Tenkaichi 3 times. I played Budokai 3 fucking times. Okay? I owned all. So that's 6 games I owned. Burst Limit, Limit Burst, Breaking Limits, Sagas, Fighters, Breakers, Squadron, Gotchas. I did it all, man. We did it all. We want, we demand, we need. We're in necessity. Okay? It's a necessity to have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online. Is it not? Crowd, what say you? Let's talk to the dais here. What say you, crowd? Would you want a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online, or are you still stuck on the I want only a Xeno 3, or you only want a Dragon Ball Online 2? I want to know from the crowd, man. What do you guys want? We should put that as a poll. Second poll.
Actually, you could put that shit, or did you put a poll on your channel? I wasn't looking at your channel to see if you like posted a poll. You can put that shit on your channel probably. See what people be saying.
Ooh, Yeah, you're right. Let me see. How does that work? Let me see a poll.
I believe you could pick up to 4 options. I know you could set it to just 2, I think. So you could do, or maybe you should do, I don't know, like Xeno 3, like by itself, online, or like both, or other. Maybe, yeah, you could do like that. Like Xeno 3, online, both, or other as like your options type shit. And see what people say.
Yeah, now I butchered that. Xeno.
Like Xenoverse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dragon Ball Online. Or I guess, Age 1000 Online, whatever you want to call it.
Well, will it be just Dragon Ball Online too?
Yeah, like Dragon Ball Online, like 2. Yeah.
Okay. Put that. All right.
Then like the third one could be like both games in one would be like that option. And then the fourth option could just be other. And then, people in the comments can like, put if they have like a different idea type shit.
Well, it only lets me do 3.
Okay, well then you could just do the both option for the last one then. I know you can do 4. I know for a fact YouTube you can do 4. And imagine you need to get some sort of like fucking membership or some shit like you can't do 4. You got to pay the dues or some shit.
Fucking bullshit. Dragon Ball Online 2. Wait, no, I already wrote it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, my dumbass. Wrote it in the wrong spot. Hold on. God damn it. Well, then you can do 3 then, right?
Yeah.
No.
It's like Xeno 3, Dragon Ball Online 2, or both games in one. If you can only do 3.
This shit is dumb. It's only letting me do 2. Now, wait, what the fuck?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Share your screen.
All right,
unless you can't.
This shit is ridiculous. Like, look at this shit.
What the hell? What? Can you not click on that top one where it says the yes or no? Oh, there you go.
Just add it here? Okay.
Oh, no, those are the options. So the top one is the topmost options, but Xenoverse 3 on the top one, where the yes is.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, put Xenoverse 3 there. Then where the no is, put Dragon Ball Online 2.
Okay.
And then both games in one for the third one, and then other for the last one, and then that should be fine.
Xenoverse 3. I was wondering, like, what the fuck?
And then, like, other. So, if they don't like any of the options.
Yeah, if they want to, bird watch or power watch.
Okay, and then start poll, and that should be fine. Oh, and put the question, yeah.
Which game announcement you want next? I should put Dragon Ball. What's Dragon Ball game? Oh, so glad they have spell check. That was horrible. I put witch. That's like a witch. All right, Starfall.
Okay, there you go.
They should troll people and call it Ultimate Tenkaichi 2.
Why was it so loud? Oh my god. Yeah, so it's in the stream, so anyone who's on the stream should be able to put their votes in for that.
I should put it in post too, just to see.
Yeah, you could put that in like your community tab. I'm fairly certain you could do that as well. Okay, there we go. Apologies, my fucking notifications were loud as shit. I had to change the volume on that. My god, my ears. Loud as hell, goddamn.
But anyway, like that poll's going, I'll just leave it up to the remainder so people can do their shit. But anyway, I don't know, man. I just think tonight, man, like we just proved, man, like, and then this can go broad, man, but I really think the landscape would be a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online, man. There's no other way to go. I mean, I feel like that's not making me co-perceive. That's just by the evidence that we've seen. That it does not reciprocate well at all. It comes here and it goes. It's like a season. These games are seasonal. When this game right here was generational, dare I say, man, for real. When you started playing this, Lava, you were in high school.
Yeah, I was literally in high school when Xenoverse.
You see what I'm saying? So that were you in high school playing Ultra Rumble? No. Were you in high school playing Demon Slayer? No. So I'm just telling you, man, this game is generational and a very impact on your life. This game meant something. So you want another game
I've
like
been
that.
saying, I mean, with Xenoverse 2, I wouldn't be here in this community without Xenoverse 2, but more to the point, I wouldn't be into anime anymore if it wasn't for Xenoverse 1, because that shit got me back into Dragon Ball.
Yep. I didn't give a fuck about Dragon Ball Super. They're fighting kangaroos now. I'm out of here. Right? I thought it was a kangaroo or some shit. Beerus was. I didn't. When they called them bills.
I don't even think I knew that Dragon Ball Super was happening back then. I think that was like right after. It was like literally right when because that's when Xenoverse 1. It was like right when Battle of Gods, the movie, dropped. Was when I got back into Dragon Ball. And like, if Xenoverse, wasn't around the first game, I wouldn't have been back into anime again. Because I watched anime a bit for a while, but I kind of like fell out of it because I wasn't watching it on like TV and shit. I wasn't really watching it on my phone much at the time. So like, Xenoverse got me back into that, like as a whole. So like, that game was like a whole different thing, bro.
So why are they calling you delusional then? Because you want a Xeno 3, even a Xeno 3, like. Hell, say even if you wanted it online, they're calling you delusional if you want it all. Like, they're calling you delusional because you think it's a Xeno 3. Just because you think it's a Xeno 3. It's crazy. It's just like, you can't even think it's a Xeno 3. You're weird for thinking that. Every game ain't Xeno 3.
Critical thinking is lost on people sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we can have discussions, bro.
You just see like it's urban styles on one side, PC on the other side. That's just all I see. This whole landscape. It's fucking crazy. Like I really like when I look at it, I'm like, all right, they're telling you you're wrong for thinking that this is Xeno 3. You're coping. Why do you even want a Xeno 3? Get over it. We need a new game. And then that's their whole stick throughout the whole video is we need a new game. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, what new fucking game? What new game would you want? Because this shit ain't working and ain't trying. You want a Gang Beast? You want a wrestling game? Is that something we didn't cover?
Bro,
You want
I
a
haven't
wrestling
watched
game?
Gang Beast in years, bro.
Would y'all want a wrestling game? A Xenoverse wrestling game? Like, so what the fuck?
We should have brought that
want?
up. That was one I think we forgot. But I think we kind of we threw that in with the sports games because we were thinking of like Wii Sports.
I'll tag it anyway just to make the even 5 or odd 5. So there all the colors there. Okay, that's 30 fucking games. You understand that? 30 games, man. 30 games. Where it's like, I want a Xeno 3, man. Like, yeah, 30 games. What could they do, guys? They another of those 30 games. You're not going to fuck with it. You know what you want. You don't be scared to say what you want. Don't let these urban style YouTubers tell you and dictate and fuck up your thought process. Hell, don't even let these PC YouTubers hype you the fuck up when you don't need it. Hype me up when I need it. That's when you hype me up. Otherwise, I gotta hype me up because they don't do it properly. They're so fucking weird on here, man. I just watched one of these PC YouTuber chicks. Her brother just passed. Did a stream the next day like it was nothing, bro. I couldn't understand that shit.
That's crazy.
Just insane. Didn't give a damn, laughing. Like it was just like, brother, man, we are lost. That chick's ghost in the shell. That's what I call it. Like, okay, that is crazy. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know her, like, you know, that much. But I know of her. But you know, it's just wild, man. Man, everything has just gotten worse. Yeah, but at the same time, it's getting worse because they're not listening. They keep giving us shit when we tell them what we want.
That's because they make the safe bets. They do what makes the most money, and the things that make the most money is stuff we've already had.
True, but they know now that the ones that can make good money would be the ones, if you give us what we want, you can make the good money.
I feel like that's the whole gaming industry as a whole, because we've had a good, like, I don't know, 10, 13, maybe 15, if you want to stretch it, years of the gaming industry making games that nobody wants at all, and they either do good for a bit and then fall off a cliff, or they die instantly in 2 weeks. Concord. So it's just like, I feel like at this point they should know that, hey, maybe if we actually listen to the people that are giving us the money, we'll actually make some money. A wild concept, I know. Like, it's just insane, you know? Excuse the sarcasm, but it has to be.
No. That's what you people are very good at, and I love it. Like, no. But it's insane, brother, man. It's insane. It's like, damn, man. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But they know exactly what is going on, especially on the American side. Very big penis, right? Like they fuck with us. They do. And then they know it's either gonna be those three. Because nothing else ain't gonna work over here, man. You can't keep selling us this bullshit. You could sell your people that shit. They're gonna buy that snake oil like that. But us, we gonna be like, nah, that's snake oil. Can't make that cool over here. You just can't. You just can't make that cool over here. We kind of dictate what's cool too, buddy. That's why they be jocking our shit, doing what we do too. They listen, they fuck with us like that, just as much as they like to like pretend like they don't. But hey, they fuck with us. They want American money. They do. So I'm just like, hey man, Americans, okay, such as myself, urban style YouTubers and PC YouTubers don't get along so much, but what we will get along with is, hey, we either want one of the three. We want a Xenoverse 3, a Dragon Ball Online 2, or a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Like, right? Like, that's what we want, right? That's what we want, okay? I'm telling you, that's what the fandom wants. Both sides, man. You're dropping the ball if you're giving us anything else. You just are. And I have to think that it's just stupidity on purpose. And it's not even like, I would say that's not even like a financial. Like,
no, it's like, just that they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, you just don't. What it is. You're actually bleeding money. Like, right? That's actually the opposite.
That's what they've been doing.
Financially secure. Years. That's not nothing like that at all.
Because they want their quick money. They want to get their quick bucks.
Yeah, they're hustlers. That's what.
That's literally they're hustlers.
That's what a hustler mentality is. Is I need the quick money. They don't think long term. But when this game was long term, so it works. Your long term works.
Why do they think the people keep coming back for their 20th DLC? It's because they
for both games. Both games that you tried long term worked. Dragon Ball Online servers and Xenoverse. They work. But you know what's not working? Your 2D fighting. Your Power Wash Simulator, your racing game. Like right, your Hunt Me Down games. You know, your shooters, your MOBAs. That ain't working, Chief. Fuck you. It's not working. Save that shit for, like, give me Dante and give me some MOBA shit. I don't know. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, if it's another character, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, right? It's just like, not with my Dragon Ball. Like, right? Link is great. Give me more RPG style shit with some of it. Here, Ocarina of Time 4. Give me some shit like that. I'm with it because it works. Give me Super Mario Galaxy 3. It works. Give me Sonic 10. Literally. It works. But when it's Dragon Ball and I have to get hit out of coins, no. Like, right? No. Okay? No. If it's Dragon Ball and I'm a flying dragon like Spyro, no. Fuck you. I want Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Like, okay? Like, I'm telling you, man. Put me in there for mayor. All right, I should have the fucking jacket on. All right, damn it. We gotta drop some knowledge tonight. He says, who knows if it's Xenoverse 3 when Xenoverse 2 has the festival and more DLCs after Future Saga? Well, I can tell you one thing, Crimson Boo. It's got to be one of those three things. It like, what did we just name? So it's one of those three things. It's either Xenoverse 3, Dragon Ball Online 2, or Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. All right. So,
getting tongue twisters out here with these names.
Yeah, get tongue twisters out with these names. It's either one of those three, Crimson. Which one do you want? Because it's one of those three.
In terms of Xenoverse 2, because I mean, this game, if I had to take a guess, it probably wouldn't come out until next year at the earliest. So I do wonder, like, what would be the plan for Xeno 2, considering people, for one, still be on here, and for two, I mean, if the DLC comes out at the latest time, which is, according to the PlayStation like date, is September of this year, like, are they really about to drop this last DLC and then we get a game like literally the year after? Like, I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do with like the Xenoverse 2 side, besides just like abandon it, which is what I'm assuming they're going to do with it, but you never know.
So I would ask you too, though, just by far of all three games, which one do you want again?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been saying, I want a Xenoverse Online 2 combo, just because I feel like you take the best parts of both games and you'll get something amazing. But I mean, who knows? I
appreciate that. Crimson, I have to ask you, why do you want an Online 2? Just limiting yourself to an Online 2. Do you want to get married in the lobby? Are you into that? Like, is that like, I just want to know, bro. Like, are you like, you trying to get pregnant or something in the game, or like what are you trying to do that you just want an Online 2? Like, I want to know why you are limiting yourself to just the Online 2 aspect of the game. Why not have both games fused? I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'm asking. You said hell no. Right, so I just want to know, like, why wouldn't you want a fused game? Again, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Why wouldn't you want that? Like, he's just sticking to the Online 2 aspect.
I mean, even then, I would say, I mean, if we go by hierarchy, it would go like the best option to me anyway. The best option would be a Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 3 Online 2 combo would be option 1. Option 2 would be purely Dragon Ball Online 2, so it's just like an MMO, which, to be fair, I don't even know if there are really that many, but I guess it'd just be like the online type of like game modes would be what would be missing mostly if it was just Online 2, but that'd be option 2. Then option 3 would just be Xenoverse 3, where it's basically the same game, which I think we could all agree on is the worst option of the 3, right? So
yeah, if it's just a revamped, I'm good. Okay, to be honest, I don't know what the hell
I it. Like, I just that'd be a type of game where, like, yeah, I'll get it when it's on like sale or something. Like, why would I get this game at full price when it's just Xenoverse 2 but a little shinier? You know, like,
that's, that's the poll I should have had. To be honest, I should have put, instead of Xeno 3, because I wanted to see if everyone wanted to Xeno 3 versus Xeno or Online 2. I should have just had the poll, because this is directly what that is: a Xenoverse Dragon Ball Online 2. So that's basically what it just outbeat all these games. It's just gonna outbeat everything. That's what a Dragon Ball Xenoverse Online 2 beats all 30 of these genres. Like, we would want that far more superior than anything else. But he's like, I don't know what I want. I'll tell you what you want. I know what you want, Crimson. Brother, I know what you want. You want a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. That's what you want. I'm willing to bet you 100%. Okay? Otherwise, take your gambling anime and go fuck yourself. Okay? You can take your racing bullshit somewhere else. Okay? Okay. Because who really knows when Xenoverse 2 and plus, well, I suspect this year. Because the new game's coming out next year. They could
stretch it, but like the thing is, even if it's not, okay, they could do both, to be fair. If this isn't a Xeno 3 and it's like its own thing, meaning Xenoverse 2 theoretically could still get content, considering we're going to get the Moro stuff in like 2 years, I could see them still adding content to Xenoverse 2, but if it is a sequel to Xeno 2, whether it be a Xenoverse 3 by itself or a combination with online or something, it would just make more sense to put the new shit on the newer game to boost sales. Like, yeah, Xenoverse 2 would make money, but putting it on the newer game would make even more money if it was already selling like hotcakes, you know?
Especially if you can do some sort of transfer.
Yeah, I'm assuming if it is a Xeno 3 or like, just a sequel game in general, whether it be online focus or not, I'm going to assume it's going to be sort of like the transfer thing with Xeno 1, where, correct me if I'm wrong, you could transfer, I believe it's like one preset of, I think, clothes, moves that were in the game, and then I think it was your Zenny, was what you transferred, I believe.
Yeah, I think my character, my avatar could transfer shit. Like, right?
It was something like that.
It was like avatar, like you can transfer your avatar from the first game to the second.
I'm fairly certain you could. I believe you were able to transfer whatever clothes and moves they had on like their initial move set, assuming that they were in the game, type shit.
Because some people were accessible, and then some people got the beta stuff. Like, I still get the beta stuff. Oh shit!
But when it comes to Xenoverse, I would think, just assuming it's a sequel game of any kind, it would just make sense that this last DLC for this pack, this fourth chapter for the Future Saga, would be the last DLC, and then this new game would probably be only on new gen consoles and would be the focus of stuff going forward. Like, it would just make sense money wise, but you never know. They could try and milk both games for all they're worth, but I'm just thinking they're going to focus on the new
but
game,
that still kind of proves our point. Y'all want both. Either way, you guys want both. Even if it's combined or it's just both, you want both. You don't want one separate.
2 still got content. If the other game was good as its own thing, I wouldn't mind.
I'd be fine if that Age Online turned out to be online too, and then we got Xeno 3. I'd be fine with that because we have both.
I'd be fine with
but
that.
I'd also ultimately I want one game with both in it.
That's the best option, but I wouldn't mind if it was like 2 separate things. It's just, the combined game just sounds too tantalizing. That's what I think.
But if I'm going off, because you need both. I'm not saying you don't need urban style YouTubers. You absolutely do. That's who we get the cool vernacular from. How else will we not get these words like cope, seething, and delusional and shit, right? And then you need the PC YouTubers. Exactly. Then you need the PC YouTubers to hype us up and lie to our faces. We absolutely need that shit. So like both work. And if we can please both communities, we're golden, man. And that's how we do it.
That would be a first for this community. Are you kidding me? Where both sides agree? That shit never happens, bro. Literally never.
Man, crazy. But hey, I'm optimistic, man. I really think April.
I'm super optimistic about this, even though I really shouldn't be. We'll see in April, though.
I don't care whoever comes out with nothing. I don't give a fuck what they have. They have to have the seal of approval and a guaranteed yes, this is it. They told me personally, no. I want them to tell us. Fuck what they told you. I want them to tell us, the people, not them telling this YouTuber. No, that's trash. They should tell everyone. It's a whole announcement. This YouTuber ain't the reason we get in this game. Fuck him. All right. So I'm not believing none of that until April. I want to see the announcement of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Okay. That's what I want to see. And that's what I think is coming. That's what I think is coming. I don't know. That's just me. I could be wrong, but hey, man, I hope I'm not, because I think we deserve some shit like that. We're owed that.
After this long, especially of them mostly ignoring us, actually getting a game that we want for once would be fantastic. But you got to wait and see.
All this stirred up. And I find it very funny how the urban style YouTubers are quiet today. I don't know. Like you didn't want to do any content today. It's kind of crazy. The PC YouTubers were on it. They were definitely on it up in the early morning on it. But these urban style YouTubers, not even a stream or anything from them. It's almost like they're embarrassed. It's crazy. Because they kind of feel the same rumors that we get and the leaks that we get. They kind of like, feel the same way we do. They just don't want to say it out loud. They don't say the quiet part out loud. That's what the urban style YouTubers are used to doing. Up until. But I just find it very hilarious. But you gotta be this like thieving and cope person just because you want both games. Like, or you want one game, you want something other than cooking and power wash. In racing, I don't want any of those. Okay, urban style YouTuber.
I think if we can all come to the agreement that we just want a good game and go from there, I think we can get somewhere. But it's kind of hard for people to come to terms on that when they're picking and choosing their sides, as if we aren't on the same wavelength with that, Because
technically we aren't. They the ones who make the divide. They're the ones who make the divide. I'm always
open to anything, but it's just like people want to be picking sides heavy and not hearing the other person at all, and it's just annoying,
Yeah, because they're calling us delusional. You know what delusion is? It's another reality. You live in your own reality of thinking. No, we don't. That's not our own reality of it's really just, hey man, I really think there's gonna be a Xenoverse 3 announcement. It's about time. It makes sense. Next gen. Grand Theft Auto's coming out. I just come on, man. That you think anything you think coming out Dragon Ball wise is gonna beat Grand Theft Auto 6? You're fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean it would be after, right? Because Grand Theft Auto 6 is the end of this year. Like I said, the earliest it would make sense Fingers crossed on that. We made jinx it just by saying it. But assuming that this new game comes out next year, let's say, I don't know, midway through next year, that'd be like a couple months after GTA 6. GTA 6 is essentially a live service game. So like that game, presuming it has DLC in the pipeline, is still going to be having everyone's attention months later, assuming they don't fumble, right? So like a new Dragon Ball game's got to hit all the marks to compete with that shit, even though it'd be months after, because it's GTA 6. Like people's eyes are going to be on that shit for a while. So
I mean,
they got to show
that's they're going to have to do something. And what makes sense for them, like I said earlier and a couple streams ago, is to ride that coattails. And what better way to ride a Grand Theft Auto 6 coattails is to make a Grand Theft Auto 6S Dragon Ball game.
Yeah,
when
like
it comes
open
to
world shit. People are fiending for that type of stuff, especially with Dragon Ball, where we don't really have that stuff.
If I can do realism and say I don't have the PS5 yet, because you bet your ass that shit's not coming for PS4, Grand Theft Auto 6, it shouldn't. Fuck you guys. But I'm saying,
I'm pretty sure it's already confirmed that it's not.
Yeah. So it's already on that. So you bet your ass this is prestigious and this is what we're doing. Get your caviar ready. We're rich. We made it, baby. Break out the red panties. So we're already on that train when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6. So you bet your ass they're going to be on that same tip when it comes to their brand new Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Okay? I'm telling you, man. There's no other way. And he says, Customs, I'm telling you, the cooking game is going to be flames. 2 words, Gray Leo. Car bomb. Okay? Car bomb. Okay? Don't tempt me. Okay? All right. I'll find out whatever Corolla you're driving, and I will Fortnite you. You understand me? Never. Like, all right, never. But yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I just think, man, I really think they should move in that direction, man. And I hope they do, man, because we already had the All-Stars up there with the Team Rocket jackets, and they ain't do much of shit. You know what I mean? Even for the Xenoverse game, they couldn't get us nothing. So we're not in control or power, and that just shows you even the top YouTubers ain't doing shit and ain't saying or they can't move the needle. So what are we gonna do here? We can only show them by keep buying their bullshit, keep supporting it in that way.
That's
financially is how we, that's the only thing they'll listen to. It may be wild, but South Park was right with that. They'll listen to that though.
They'll always listen to their pockets being threatened, bro.
There you go. We'll line the pockets up, and we all rally up with tweets and everything to tell them, hey man, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Money, 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 money. Very big penis, right? Like, all that stuff they would like to hear, right? Yeah, it's like, damn it, man. And they're listening, they're watching. Damn, they're right. We will change. We gotta change, guys. Dev team, let's suit up, man. Avengers assemble, man. We're doing it. Like, we're doing it. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. All praises, man. All praises. They don't see it. They don't see the vision. I really don't think they do. Y'all got to give it a chance. All right? Get out of here. I'd rather play with my life, okay? Sit here and play a cooking game, okay? Get out of here.
Your only playable character is Chi-Chi. That's what's going to happen.
Chi-Chi, Bulma, Oolong, Puar. You're going to get the launch, and then that's a twofer, right? And then, no, actually, launch and base comes with the game, and then DLC, you got to get her when she sneezes. So, that's basically it, right? Wait till the DLC comes out.
She brings a shooting mini game when you buy her.
Exactly, okay? Can't wait to use that Puar. I've been waiting, man. Yamcha is actually a playable character. He's that lame. That's crazy. Like, Yamcha is an actual playable character. Cooking with Yamcha is insane, man. The infamous, it's not in our vision. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. And that cut us to the door.
Always, man.
The two greatest quotes in Bandai Dimp's Xenoverse history is it's not in our vision, and subject to change without notice. Okay,
Literally every single notice, all of them.
I use that in my life as a father, right? But Dad, you said, look, children, subject to change without notice. Like, okay, like, now go to your room. Like,
bro. Leo's gonna pull a fucking Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself.
You know what I mean? I'll do it myself. Oh shit! But this is how it is, man. Like, I don't know. These leaks ain't really, you know. It's just, you know, it's
giving people a lot of hope, but it's just like
it was a hype move.
It is. Even if it was truly an accident, it is a hype move. Yeah. But it's just like you're giving people hope for something that, again, even let's just say it is a Xenoverse 3, right? And the leak was real. It was just Xeno 3. Well, then what? If it's just like a moderately updated version of Xenoverse 2, that's pretty disappointing for all that hype, wouldn't you say? I would say it's pretty disappointing for all that hype. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's wait for them to show us a bit more and see if it's actually worth our time instead of jumping the gun. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. But they, you know, they can't do that because they already did.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, as much as I'm hoping, I don't have faith at the same time. That's the thing.
Wait till the jacket pictures get leaked, okay? right. Wait, you guys got employee shirts? Like, there's Xenoverse 3 employee shirts. Like, right, wait till that picture leaks, okay? I want to somebody's got to get a stamp, all right? Somebody's got to get a fucking pay stub of them working at the studio, like, right? Like, I'll put the hours, and then we'll figure it out by the hours from the pay stub. If that man, whoever or woman, that pay stub says the hours, right? And it tells you that this motherfucker's been in there for 102 hours. Oh, that's a Xeno, right? That's a Dragon Ball Online you're working on. You know, the less hours, I think it's probably gonna be trash. Like, you know, we're getting a racing game. Like, if that pay stub is, you know, if those hours tell me it's less than 20 hours a week, then yeah, we're getting a card game. You bet your ass. We're getting a fucking card game. All right, we need more. If we're gonna leak employee information and employees are getting fired for things, they should be able to leak shit when they're on the way out. Show us the stubs, bro. Show us what
people be doing that all the time when they be like getting, like, you know, taken out of, like, the company. They be like showing shit. Like, at that point, they just don't care, bro. They're like doing this for the love of the game.
All right, perfection, man. What's going on? I said, tag me in. Let's get you in here, brother.
I think I pretty much said what I had to say, though. I don't think I have much to add. Like, I went off the rails, but, like,
I get it off my chest. I just wanted to prove something tonight.
No, yeah, I mean, the point's been proven with this shit. Like, you know, we know what we want. Let's just hope that they actually give us something that's worth it, you know?
You know? But I know damn sure, I know for damn sure that these urban style YouTubers and PC YouTubers, they're coping. If you don't want a Xeno 3, or you don't want a Dragon Ball Online 2, or a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2, you're coping.
That's what they usually say, but we'll see what happens, though. Cope, seething, and molding. Yeah, but I'm head out, though.
All right, love, appreciate you, brother, man.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace.
Also, yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna move the part 2 for the Cartoon Network versus Nick to another day, right? So
yeah, I'm gonna try to do it
right now
tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get that done tomorrow.
I don't believe I'm doing anything tomorrow.
It's just I had to do something earlier today, but I'm definitely gonna try. Because I gotta get that part out. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Because Nickelodeon has so much shit, but yeah,
this could be great. But peace,
man. Peace. Oh, all right. Action. What's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. Just watching the fallout from all this.
Man, a lot of speculation out here, man.
Yeah, a lot of desperation. That's what it is.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, there's like it seems to be a political stance here. You know what I mean? Like you got your far left, you got your far right, but it seems that you have your urban style YouTubers, and then you have your PC YouTubers, and it seems to be a clash. Like, okay,
yep. Look. I don't think that Xenoverse 3 is coming anytime soon. There's too many logical reasons as to why that's not going to happen yet. Like, I'm not saying it's never going to happen. Like, it's obviously going to happen at some point. But right now, nah, it's too much going on. But these people who are jumping on the Xenoverse 3 bandwagon, these are the same people that they need a news cycle to generate hype on their channels. Like, these are people that mostly don't play the game at all, you know, regardless whether it's Xenoverse 2, Sparking Zero, Gekishin Squadra. These are the people that you see, they pop up, you know, during that initial release of the game and that little news cycle, and then they disappear and you never see them again. And it's because, unfortunately, they've learned that that's where the bulk of the views for the lifetime of the game come from. And it's all their fault, really, when you investigate it. Like, because they don't try to stay consistent with the game and create content, like, you know, back when Xenoverse 2 was starting, back when Xenoverse 1 was in its prime, they've gotten used to just saying, you know what, I don't want to do all that. I'm just going to come in, talk about the news, talk about the V-Jump scans, and then I'm out. So then it's kind of like, it's low-key killed the life cycle of a lot of anime games, whether it's like Dragon Ball or whatever they put their hands on, because you've gotten the audience conditioned to only want to watch content from these guys. And when these guys are only covering content for news, V-Jump scan, news. Then when the game initially comes out for the first 2 weeks, they're covering news, and then they're done with it, and the game dies in a month. And that's happened with every single game. Like, it's been happening for, like, I feel like a solid 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Definitely happened with Demon Slayer 1. Happened with Demon Slayer 2. Happened with, I think it happened with Kakarot, which I don't think anyone was really majorly on that game, but everyone talked about the news. And it's just been happening back to back to back. And now you get an incident with Xenoverse 3 allegedly getting leaked, which is, it hasn't, right? But you got people that are jumping on it with desperation. Like, I smell the desperation on them, and they're trying to do what their usual tactics. And it's like the viewers haven't learned their lesson yet. They're doing the same order of operations that they did with Sparking Zero.
You know, it's crazy. You just described exactly what I was saying for the last 2 hours. Perfectly. You just described what I said. The urban style YouTubers, they cannot do what PC YouTubers do. The PC YouTubers, such as like a Globku, break down the game, actually play the game, actually dive, you know, like you said, they're the ones who give you what moves are good, what to do, what not to do. And then the urban style YouTubers give you the flashy part. Like, look, man, don't play this. This might be lame. It might not. They don't dissect the game. They don't play it. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's crazy. You just described exactly what I said the two parties do. But yeah, that's the landscape. That's the exact landscape out here. And that's why it's funny when the urban style ones sit there and give you so much grief and, you know, use flowery language to, you know what I mean, to try to negate the fact that they're terrible at making the content. So they can't make the content, so they have to use flowery language and tell you you're trash and you're doing this and you're bad, when it's just play the game, bro. But that's what I said earlier to Lavas. I don't think the urban style content creators want a Xeno 3 because they don't know what to do with it. They you know, the PC YouTubers know what to do with it. They line their pockets with that. They would love that. The PC YouTubers are there for hype, and the urban style ones are there to, like, you know, not hype it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like I said, I don't think any of them. I think both sides have forgotten how to actually do content because
it's both bad. Like I said earlier, you hyping me up. You're hyping me up for no reason. Why are you telling me it's confirmed today when April hasn't happened yet? Why are you saying confirmed?
They're saying confirmed because that's going to get more clicks. They know that. Unfortunately, they know when it gets deconfirmed, when it comes out that it's not Xenoverse 3, these same people that rush to make these videos to say confirm, they're not going to rush out and say, you know what, my bad, we got it wrong, it's been deconfirmed. They're gonna try to act hype and surprised about whatever gets revealed, and they're gonna sweep their mistake up under the rug. Like, oh yeah, I didn't say that Xenoverse 3 was confirmed. And they won't address it at all. That's just what they're gonna do. They're gonna memory hold the whole situation. But it's just like, if you look at it logically, like, you know that the higher ups are not managing the YouTube channels, right? We know it's just some grunt who's been put in charge of running the social media pages. And I heard you said that you think that somebody hacked the channel, or that was a potential. I don't know. I think it was just someone who's been trusted for a long time to run the social media pages, that they either, I don't really understand how you can work for Bandai Namco and not know the different anime, or not be in somewhat of the know. Like, I'm not saying you got to know every little bit of Dragon Ball or every little bit of the going on in the community, but I feel like it was just some random person that was working behind the scenes, that's been working there for a while, that either they were trying to play a joke on the community and were just having fun and like, oh, I'll just do the Xenoverse 3, and they put it as the playlist title, because or it was someone that does not know the games as well as the rest of us, and they saw some random Dragon Ball looking character and said, oh, it's just one of those Xenoverse things, let's just put up Xenoverse 3 in the playlist. Either one of those situations happened, but I think it was someone that was playing a joke that made that playlist title, and it blew out of proportions. It blew majorly out of proportions, because nobody at that level is going to have the clearance to know what's actually going on. Like, as far as it being either Xenoverse or whatever game it is, Dragon Ball Online, what have you, right? They're not going to know that like the higher ups that are actually like the big bosses of Bandai Namco that work in tandem with the Japanese companies. Though they're keeping that closed-lipped and tight-lipped. Only Akio Yoku, Shueisha, Toei, and the top heads of Bandai Namco are gonna actually know what's going on behind the scenes. Not some random grunt guy running the YouTube channels, and not even like one of the top YouTube channels, just like one of the little mini ones, the Southeast Asia page or whatever. This person played a joke. It blew out of proportion before, he even knew it. This is why he took it down. He was like, oh, shit, I was just playing around. Now it's gone viral. Oh, shit. I wouldn't even say it really went viral, because I would think that this is a bad sign for Xenoverse 3. Like, it got a little buzz, but did it break the internet? No. But like, this whole situation with Xenoverse 3, look, it's not been confirmed. Quit being desperate for clicks. Quit being desperate for news. Like, if you were actual content creators doing what you're supposed to be doing and not subsisting off of news, you would not need to lie to your viewers and say that something is confirmed when you know full damn well that it isn't. And that's just what it is. Even when you look at it logically, right now, I know we rag on Bandai Namco for not having the best business sense, but Toei, Shueisha, Akio Yoku, and Bandai Namco know that right now is nowhere near the right time for a Xenoverse 3. I've already gone over, PS5 is and then PS6 is on the horizon. But then you look at the state of the anime. Yeah, I know we just got news that Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol is coming out, but it just got announced for pre-production. So that means that you're not going to see anything for that until potentially late 2027, 2028 at best, if not later. You're not going to make a Xenoverse 3 right now because there's not enough content for them to put in the base game that's actually new and fresh. They need to put, like, when they release a Xenoverse 3, they need to let new content come out that kind of gives them something to sell the game on, at least the base game. So, like, they would let Moro come out, let at least the end of Moro come out, and then they would use the Granola arc as DLC to push those first initial DLC sales. So none of that is happening right now. So what does Xenoverse 3 have to really sell you on? Nothing. If they knew that Xenoverse 3 was coming out, you wouldn't have gotten the Conton City Patrol DLC pack. You wouldn't have gotten Ikari Broly, because again, that's a character that would easily sell in Xenoverse 3. You wouldn't have gotten controlled Broly, restrained Broly. You wouldn't have gotten him. Those are characters that you would logically save as bait for a Xenoverse 3. See, people aren't really thinking about it on that level, and like they're letting themselves again get caught up in the hype, just like with Sparking Zero. So those are all reasons as to why this particular game is not going to be Xenoverse 3. It's Dragon Ball Online. You are like way out of like you're really like you're setting yourself up for massive disappointment. Like, you really think, I'm looking at some of these guys, some of these bigger YouTubers, you really want to think that a Xenoverse 3 is gonna look like what they have the promotional material looking like these fully animated cartoon looking graphics. You're kidding yourself if you think a Xenoverse 3 is gonna look like that. Now, a Dragon Ball Online 2 would get away with looking like that because it's not really a fighting game. It's more of an RPG game, and they don't have to consider all the animations that go into fighting. But when you look at what they showed, they wouldn't be able to pull that off. That would be like ridiculously expensive, like even more so than what we typically get for a Dragon Ball game. So again, these people are just letting themselves be consumed by the hype.
Yeah, because that's what PC YouTubers do. They're hype beasts. They're the hypers. And I give a perfect example. I'm gonna show the crowd just stuff right here. Like, I have myself came across the Xenoverse 3 playlist. Kind of crazy, man. But this also says Xenoverse 3 officially confirmed. Right, this is official, guys. Like, official with gameplay trailer. It's crazy. Xenoverse 3 just leaked. Right. I'm like, what? Xenoverse 3 just leaked. Okay, all right. Someone at Bandai is getting fired for leaking Xenoverse 3. Like, why would they get fired? They didn't leak Xenoverse 3, so that's not happening. Just these titles are crazy. It's a Xenoverse 3 leak. Why? I don't buy it. All right, we got some sense there, huh? Confirmed Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Wow. And then, you have Rhyme, who was swimming in his own wake, right? He felt vindicated. This I want to watch this raw reaction. All right, are you cool with that? Because I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, cool. I just want to see these same people. I feel like the only bad thing that's gonna come from this is if people don't hold them accountable. Like, when it gets confirmed that this isn't Xenoverse 3, I know that you might not agree with what I'm about to say, but I feel like it needs to come to a point where y'all unsub from a lot of these people that keep on doing this. Like, y'all got to keep them accountable for what they're doing.
Hey, you see that? I don't touch this channel.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see you.
All right. I don't, no. I'm not fooled by it. I don't, this is not, I used to watch this guy. I did, but I wasn't, no. Yeah, I'm good. This is wild. Wow, look at all that shit. Like, what do you do with that? Who gets that if you pass? Like, that's crazy. A lot of shit. Oh shit.
I don't think I'm not hearing the video.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me stop this real quick. Hold on, my bad. There we go. Oops.
Did I not tell you? 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 I know when I'm right. I know when I'm right. In case you happen to have no clue what the hell I'm talking about, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 just leaked. Courtesy of Bandai Asia.
How is that leak, brother?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand. How is that a leak? No announcement, a playlist.
So someone doing a playlist title and probably messing it up and pulling it right back down later. That's a leak, right? So no gameplay footage, no like image from the game, like a screenshot from the game or anything like that would actually count as a leak. No. We got like someone had a playlist title on YouTube.
But this is what I said earlier to Lava. I was like, it's the same equivalent. If I saw a photo with an office worker and they got out their chair and his jacket on the chair said Xenoverse 3, I'm supposed to think Xenoverse 3 is confirmed just because of that jacket? That jacket means we're getting Xenoverse 3. Like, this is that same shit. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? And then you're not going to show nothing else to the like nothing. You're just going to show this. Like, this is the proof, bro. He feel vindicated. He got on the mic like, I told y'all were telling me I was fucking crazy. Right? Like, but there were a lot of urban style YouTubers who were telling you were crazy. But they try to make this mountains out of molehill moments, like they tried to do with you with Sparky. Like earlier I said that you Thanos that shit. You didn't wipe out the whole community, but you did half the community was wiped when you start talking about that game. So by the time it came out, there was only, half the players left, half the fan base was there, and that's all they had to do was fuck with the game, and now it's shit. Because the whole player base ain't there, man. You Thanos snapped that shit. And I feel like for this, it's like the same similar situation. They're trying to Thanos snap the shit. I get it, y'all. Y'all don't, but I just think that some of the urban style YouTubers just don't like being wrong, or they just really don't want a Xenoverse 3 because they don't know what to do with it. I think he just doesn't give a fuck what game it is. I think this dude will play a racing game, I just, you know what I mean? This is a PC hype, man. This is a PC hype beast, and that's cool. But this, I can't believe what's going on right now. Wow.
I don't know if this is a new trailer or if it's a playlist or what, or it's
the same, brother. It says 3 weeks ago at the bottom. It says right here, 400 views is crazy for a brand new game trailer. But it says 3 weeks ago. What do you mean?
Oh, how many views?
428. I don't know.
Damn, no.
Not 4 million.
That's the wrong title for that video. Like, only 400 for a potential bro, nah, that's terrible. That's abysmal.
Man. So I'm just like, what are you seeing this, bro? What other evidence did you see? And they're gonna pull up the Dragon Ball hype.
Just the original trailer that they just titled Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. But Xenoverse 3 has officially leaked. Oh, what a thing to wake up to. Yo, I wish I had a camera on my face 24/7 because the smile, that automatic smile I woke up to this morning when I grabbed.
You can get a GoPro, right? Sell some of that shit in the background. Whatever the fuck this stuff is. It's a lot of toys. Like, damn, it's a lot of junk, man. God damn, brother.
My phone. I grabbed my phone and just saw all the text messages, everybody letting me know, like, happening. You're right. This is Dragon Ball Online. It's gotta be Dragon Ball Online. They're gonna revive a dead game that never did that didn't succeed, bro.
Didn't succeed, bro. They didn't sell the game. It didn't fail. They didn't sell it in the US. I think that was Dragon Ball Online was only a Korean game. I think it was only in Korea. They didn't choose to sell it anywhere else, which is why, again, Project Age 1000, it fits perfectly with what Dragon Ball Online was doing. So, of course, now, especially since Akira Toriyama was allegedly involved with its creation, it would make more sense for it to be online, too, for them to come out like, hey, we know we didn't hit you with this originally with the first game. Here's the second game. And it's the polished version. It's got updated graphics, this, that, and the other. And, they've been getting really heavy into making games that are like not straight up like Dragon Ball fighting games like Spark and Zero and Xenoverse 2, Gekishin Squadron, Legends, Dokkan Battle, all that. This is just another one of those weird offhanded games. And again, people are just stuck on it that this is going to be Xenoverse 3. I don't get how he keeps on doing this.
You know, when he said the evidence to his shit, but it's like so much is leaning to the other side. It's crazy. But it's like, is this the delusion and cope and seed that they're talking about? The flowering language? Because I don't know. Like, this seems weird.
They're not gonna market this game like this. Like, you're really gonna. You already know Xenoverse 3, and I think that your other guest had it already said that, you know, if this was Xenoverse 3, they're just gonna say it. They're not gonna, you know, sit there and play around and, you know, mess up the marketing of the game. They're gonna go ahead and tell you that, hey, it's Xenoverse 3, it's coming out. We'll tell you more, but you know, they're not gonna do it before the actual Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour event. That's where it definitely doesn't make sense, because that's one of the things they're supposed to bait you to watch that 4 or 5 hour event that nobody wants to see, just to see like a minute or two of footage of the new Dragon Ball game that's supposed to be either Xenoverse 2 or Dragon Ball Online. Imagine someone, again, I feel like this was just a random employee playing a prank or being pissed off and decided to name this playlist what they named it, and they pulled it down. But again, people like him, they don't want to hear it, because regardless, I think that he knows, and a lot of other people know, that this is not Xenoverse 3. They just wanted some clicks today. That's all this is. The desire, the quest for clicks, the quest for clout. That's all this is about.
Hype me up, man. Hype me up. You know, that's what it is. It's hype me up.
No. It was never going to be online. Dragon Ball Online failed, and they weren't going to do that again. That's why they took elements of Dragon Ball Online and turned it into Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Online is Xenoverse now. I don't know why people forgot that Xenoverse literally became what Dragon Ball Online was. So you're not technically
That's not
wrong.
true.
That's like, you're not technically
That's
right.
not true.
We just straight up Dragon Ball Online. It's
similar. It's really similar, but I want.
Yeah, the storylines are completely different. Like in Dragon Ball Online, Goku and Vegeta are dead. Like they died fighting each other, and they left behind giant supernovas or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that Akira Toriyama, he's not going to do that again. And he didn't do it for Xenoverse 1 or Xenoverse 2. You just jump through different timelines, and it gets a little bit weird. I think we have like the actual like out of timeline Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, at least in like Dragon Ball Heroes, we have that. But in Dragon Ball Online, they're just straight up dead. So that's, again, this is not an adaptation of Dragon Ball Online. It's similar in a like story and plot, but it's not a continuation of that like game.
Yeah. I don't know. He's convinced, bro. This video was for the urban style YouTubers attacking him. That's what I think this is. This is like vindication. He feels super vindicated, brother. Like, this is crazy.
But what is he going to do when it comes out the other way? Like, is he going to come out and make an apology video?
No, they never did. They didn't do it for you. They didn't do it for you.
Sure did.
The top selling Dragon Ball game of all time. Like, they didn't do it at all. I've seen thesis, your coverage, weird text screens, all this stuff. They talk about your mother. They did it all to you. And nobody came back and was like, look, man, despite all that stuff, look, I know, even if you don't get along, but look, man, I was wrong. My bad. You was right about the game. I didn't see none of that. I just didn't see none of that, bro. So this fan base is fucking crazy, bro. Both sides too, because the PC side and the urban style YouTubers were both saying that about Sparking.
You know what I noticed too? Every time a new game comes out and it fails them, and it's happened. Like Xenoverse 2 is hanging on to its success, but like every game after that game is always tainted if you've ever paid attention. Yep. And every time these same idiots say, I'm not gonna fall for it anymore. I'm tired of it. Like, they're not gonna get my money. They keep doing this to us. They said that with Dragon Ball Breakers, Dragon Ball Kakarot. They said it for especially Sparking Zero. And here we are again. Same order of operations. You said that with Sparking Zero. We're done with this company. I'm not gonna get hype anymore. They're gonna have to do more. They're gonna have to prove to me blah blah blah. They're done getting my money. Here they go. Xenoverse 3 confirmed. Oh my god, here it comes. Oh my god. You can't trust what they say. They're liars. They lie to themselves. They lie to themselves. Now you're doing the same thing again. It's insanity. This community is insane.
Tell you. And it's because it's the hypes. It's the hypes. You're either going to listen to the hypes and be let down and be so mad that you turn back into going to the urban style YouTubers to use flowery language about the hypes. Like, right? That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. It's crazy. It's like you want to be conservative, but you can't live conservative. So you end up being a liberal. Like, right? It's like, yeah, that's how they're turning, bro. That's how they're turning.
Rano-san at the event said, there's a lot of content to unpack. There's a lot of content coming. The beauty of Xenoverse as a game is that there's so much to do. So much to do.
There was so much to do on online too. Like, right,
I mean, if there's so much to do, why are you not creating daily content anymore? You know,
exactly, brother. I seen him. He was playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, but there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, but he's not under. And I'll say this because I'm not trying to pick on him or anything. He's not under contract to do it. I'm just saying, when you make a statement like that, you would think that you would be on it on Twitch every day. You would be, with a video uploaded every day. If there's something to do every day, like you just said, you would be on it every day.
Yeah. And there's no content. Even with the PC side, there's no content from the shit. You guys, tomorrow, I need to see another video with more proof and evidence.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I should be seeing this until April. Like, I should be seeing some type of another leak or something. I'm like, we didn't get shit. What this announcement was 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, a trailer, and we didn't get nothing since. And now
all these people that were like, and I remember he said this, that the reason that they didn't give the name was because it was a tactic to hype people up. Because if you gave people the name, you were only going to get hyped for a couple of days, but they kept the mystery or whatever. Like, the same thing happened anyway. You got a couple of videos within that first week, and it completely cooled off for the next 2 or 3 weeks after the fact.
Back to stones and pulling them. Like, back to pulling stones and, trap cards and shit. I don't know.
Yep.
And we're the urban style YouTubers, because they're the ones also making the videos on It's Not Xenoverse 3, but they don't know what it is because they're not even saying it's Dragon Ball Online 2. They're not saying that either. Most of them are just saying it's just not Xenoverse 3. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, hey, urban style YouTubers, like I said earlier, what games would you want? I don't know if you were here, Perfection, but we went through 30 different games of 30 different type of genres. And my crowd and everyone was picking a Xeno 3. Now, I didn't give them the option of a Dragon Ball Online 2, but that is basically the consensus. It's the same thing. Out of all 30 games, they would want an either Xenoverse 3 or a Dragon Ball Online announcement. If that's not it, we will also accept a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2. That would be the best case scenario, in my opinion.
You know what I would say? I would say that, definitely Xenoverse 3. But I feel like if they would do a Rage and Blast 3, same combat system, updated graphics, same combat system, add an actual updated good story mode. Please don't do it like you did it in Sparking Zero, because we've all seen the cutscenes in the story mode, and it was one of the major disappointing points of that game. But do a Raging Blast 3 updated roster, actually add the GT roster. That was part of the reason that game did not live up to a lot of people's expectations. I played that game every day. Gameplay wise, it was great. Content wise, it was great. But a lot of people got pissed off about that game because of no GT. You better add those GT characters, and Raging Blast 3 would sell like hotcakes.
I can give you that. Me personally, I would want even if it means that being like what you just said, a Raging Blast 2, even if a Raging Blast 2 can kind of in a way be a a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online too. You know what I mean? You don't have to call it. You don't have to call it that, but you know, like, that's the type of game I'm looking for. Even if you could call it Rage and Blast 2, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, but combine those two games, brother, and you got something major on your hands that Agreed. I think would last 20 years. You see what I'm saying? That could last at least a couple consoles, because no matter what, this game is cooked when GTA comes. Like, right? This game is whole shit.
I think it will, depending on what kind of game it ends
up being. Yeah. It like I said to Lava, it has to be similar to a Grand Theft Auto. Like, give us what I just said. If you give us both games combined, they can run concurrently. You can get tired of realism and want to go to the anime side, but you're gonna want to do something similar, man. You're gonna want to do something similar to that genre, because we covered every other thing. It just was way simple. I would want all those other games I need in a mini game type format or some way, shape, or form.
I think that it could definitely coexist with Grand Theft Auto 6, but it's two different scenarios. Now, one, if it had CAC and it actually had great gameplay behind it, decent amount of content, I think it definitely can coexist. But two, and this is where it's going to struggle, if this game, if it doesn't have like creative characters, like if it's all like original characters, cast characters, and whatever Akira Toriyama created specifically for this game, it will struggle. But if the roster is on point, and I think that's what modern Dragon Ball games struggle with, the roster of cast characters is never expansive enough, right? So they keep on doing this thing: peanut butter, no jelly; beans, no bread; ketchup, no hot dog. Like you get into it where you get to it where they have some of the forms of Cell, but not all the forms. Like, we still don't have that second form Cell. They have some of the forms of Frieza, but for some odd reason, we're always missing Mecha Frieza, second form Frieza, third form Frieza. Like, and they won't tell us why. They at least won't correct it, right? They'll always do some weird stuff like that. Android Saga, no Dr. Gero, who created the Android Saga. We got Android 21, but we don't got her like true form, which is Mana 21. And if they made a Xenoverse 3 and they keep on doing this, where we keep on having half-made rosters, that's where people are going to get fed up, because they're tired of having an incomplete story. If I play Turles, I want the Crusher Core behind him. I want to actually play the entire Tree of Might story. If I have the Bardock story, I want Fasha and the crew. Because that's who he's fighting for. They got taken out, they got slimed, and now he's got to go against Frieza's entire army and try to fight them to the death. Well, if you don't have his friends, then you're just telling the story halfway. Bojack and the crew and his souped up form. We still just only have base form Bojack. All these things are problems. And again, we don't care about the power level of the characters. It's just like, as long as they're fun to play and we see that you put effort into them, add them to the game. Because I'm tired of the same song and dance. A little bit of Boo Saga, a little bit of a Cell Saga, a little bit of the same saga. Oh, here we go. We throw in some Dragon Ball Super for you, and we might ration out the characters for DLC at a dripping pace. And yeah, we'll definitely throw in the new stuff, but all the new stuff that's actually new, that's going to be DLC that you pay $20 extra for. People are tired of that. Like, they, especially since like all the content that they have available to them right now is old content that's not fresh and new anymore. Like, you don't have movies or shows that are going on right now that are going to create new content for you. That game, any cast only game, is going to have that roster on point.
I just feel like that'll be going backwards, man. We got introduced to something that was amazing. Still to this day, it's like making your own character, and with great customization. Not only is it like, it gives you like camaraderie. Like you can really, when you make stuff like that and you're building and creating, the community gets way larger. The longevity of the game is there. It just shows you like when you add things to do like that, it just increases and boosts the game, especially when it comes to a fighting game. I mean, I know for a long time, Tekken had customization. You know, that's kind of like a little bit of their thing was adding funny hats and shit like that and jackets. And they noticed that was kind of boosting morale for players. Instead of this stale ass shirts off and regular shit, we can add some, you know, flair to it. And Tekken, it worked. And in Street Fighter, when they did it the first time, they hated it, but they perfected it better in Street Fighter 6. That customization was going nuts. Now I know people went back to their same old playing with Blanca and you know, some kind of new characters. I would say like Lily and shit like that. But I do like when they add features. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, to be honest. And I feel like games, especially this genre of Dragon Ball, what we see that didn't work previous, customization is very needed, especially when it was on par in Breakers. I feel like that customization was fucking crazy, especially at the, you know, when we have a game similar to Xenoverse out that did so well, but it's like Breakers customization would be amazing. You could have accessories, colors, and it just the hairstyles, everything. Just add those little subtle changes is all you really need. You know what I mean? You just need a little bit of tweaking. Anything the revamped was doing was great. You know, just fixing stages, adding stages, fixing this camera angles, just doing different story modes, doing different shit. It's just, that's what we want. We want a game with everything in it. Everything in it. You got your racing, you got your power wash simulator, you got your MOBAs, you got your RPGs, you got everything, a dating simulator, all in one. And that's what I feel like a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Online 2 would do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I got a simplified way that could work, because like I was thinking about it earlier. Like if we ever did, when we do get a Xenoverse 3, I want them to have it to where you can like seamlessly go from being in Kanton City into just scrapping in Kanton City. So like you just walk and you shop or whatever, somebody pulls up, they want to fight, they just throw the health bars up and you're fighting right there in Kanton City. So only you and the other person are fighting each other, reducing the other person's health, but everyone is just flying around watching you guys in the background. Like you know how you fighting in Tekken and you're fighting on the underground stage. You got all those guys crowded up cheering you guys on or whatever. Like have it be like something like that. And I feel like that would work as like an open world Dragon Ball experience. Like not having to go to a loading screen and just going right there. Like the lobbies are the stages. Now you also have the, you know, pre-made stages like the Tournament of Power, you know, Tournament of Destroyers, yada, 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 all that different stuff. But no, now the lobbies are the battlefield too. I feel like that's what they should be focusing on with the Xenoverse 3. And if they could master that, that would add some replayability and some like multiplayer, like people gassing it up, like just making it go viral, just having it be that seamless. That's what I want them focusing on.
I could see that very well. And even if it's an online too, and they just start adding things like fusions, because that would be a wonderful. I would really like a fusions. Like
well, not only that, you were saying about the clothes thing. What I want them to do, and I've said this about multiple like anime arena fighters that have like CACs in them, which I think at this point is only Xenoverse and Shinobi Striker, right? Yeah. I want them to get outfits from other anime.
Well, like, I mean, a Jump Force, if you count that.
Jump Force. I want them to get outfits from other anime. I feel like it's dumb that Fortnite and whatever other American games can get all these different accessories and stuff from other properties, but like the Japanese games can't do that for some weird reason, either because they won't or some made up legal issue. I'm like, nah, bro. If Epic Games and Fortnite can do that, y'all can do it too. Like I want, like, imagine Xenoverse and you got people wearing Naruto clothes or JoJo's clothes or Yu-Gi-Oh clothes, and this like on top of all like the Dragon Ball outfits, like that would extend the lifespan.
Straw Hat Goku,
Straw Hat Goku, One Piece clothes, bleach clothes, like make it feel make it feel like you're playing a modded version of the game, but it's not. Like they've got all these great outfits, and I know they're gonna have to pay, rights or licensing fees to the other anime, holders, the rights holders, but it would be worth it because you would have more people hopping on the game just to have their Dragon Ball character dressed like that and being able to play that. Like, I've not even asked for any like moves or anything from the other anime series. I'm just saying the outfits, the drip would be enough.
Facts. That's what we're missing some good shit. But I know for a fact CHC is the way to go. The game should have it, even if it's not a center, like if it's not the focus on the game, it still should have it in some way, shape, or form. I've seen people advocate not having it, which to me is just crazy because, okay, the games that don't have it suck. Because it's crazy how Sparkling came out, and just like you said, it doesn't have customization, and that's going to be fucked up. Everyone said, no, it's not. Well, you don't need that. We have cast. So the cast came out, and what did they say? This is boring. It doesn't have customization. So I'm just like, man, whatever, bro. whatever. You want it and need it, and we need that. It's a necessity at this point. I'm gonna hurry up and get on this video because my daughter just peeked her head out. Damn it.
As a series, I think it is one of the, if not the best, Dragon Ball franchise to ever exist. Solely because you have so much you can do. You have your fights, your 1v1s, your strength and power. You can strengthen yourself, be yourself. You play with your friends. Quests, co-op, raid mode. Bro, John, I don't want me to start calling this man John, but John literally is doing people's moves in that trailer. That is what Time Patrol is doing. He's got the Time Patrol iPad.
They did moves in online. I saw them doing TN shit. I saw them doing special beam.
all the moves this created character, and it's not even a created character. They specified that this white-haired character is an actual full-on character that Akira Toriyama made specifically for this game. So it's not like the red-haired guy from 1 and the blue-haired guy from 2. This is an actual new character specific for this game, right? But the moves that he did were generic moves. Like, these were not like special techniques. He did a one-handed blast. He did a double axe handle move, which, any double axe handle move is gonna resemble Sledgehammer. But that doesn't mean that that's what it was. That's just a choreography choice. They chose to have him knock the person into the ground. And in anime, when you want to knock someone to the ground, it could be Dragon Ball, it could be Naruto, it could be any other series. Typically, they're either going to do a kick or they're going to do a double axe handle and knock the person into the ground. And that's
can't
all.
Spin and kick anymore. That's clearly a someone else's move. You can't do a simple key blast. That's someone else's move. I'm just like, damn, man. But the evidence was good. It was fun to play around with him and his takes. That's what was really crazy, because he was trying to, conspiracy theory, putting shit together. Like, I don't know, man. The hair's coming out, the hair matches. Like, it was just funny shit, man. But this man really does feel vindicated. Like, he is really in belief.
I mean, why not have him do something specific like Death Beam or Special Beam Cannon, or like at that point you would be working with some, but these are like literal generic moves, generic basic moves that happen in every Dragon Ball game.
That's what's wild, man. This man
on his arm, the new one. We got the old one still. We got the new one, bro. I don't know how much more clear it was that this was as Xenoverse as it gets. This is the most.
But guys, no Time Patroller logo. Y'all notice that, right? No Time Patroller logo nowhere on his outfit. I've seen all the renders.
Capsule.
Just Capsule Corp, but no Time Patrol logo, and that's on every single avatar character for Xenoverse. When they first debut, you see it somewhere on them.
He is in belief, brother. He is in. Look at him. He is. This is like vindication to him, man. I can't believe this shit, bro. He is believing his own shit, bro. This shit is crazy. This man will eat where he shits. It's insane.
And I started my channel on Xenoverse, basically. Woo! I'm hyped. I brushed my teeth this morning, and then I ran to the screen.
But Ryan, bro, it's cool to be hyped, but even if you're hyped, that shit ain't here till next year. What the fuck are you gonna do? How hyped? Bro, this journey is gonna be insane of hype. Like your hype is just gonna dumb down by the time that bitch comes, man.
They don't have any. They don't have anything to hype. They don't have the anime to make characters, so they can't even really make a V-jump scan except out of characters they already have. Like Goku is coming to the game, V-jump scan this month. Like, okay, yeah, he comes to every game. Next month, sale is confirmed for Xenoverse. Like if it was Xenoverse 3, but we know it's Age 1000, it's online too, right? But they don't have anything new to promote. So what's going to be your hype videos then? Oh my God, guys, I can't believe it. Boo is confirmed for Xenoverse 3.
Yep.
Like, what?
Yep. I can't believe, bro, they're actually adding cooler soundtrack. Bro, it's just like, he got hyped off a playlist.
What?
He woke up this morning and got hyped and made a
yeah.
video off a playlist, man. Anything will get this guy. Damn.
Tragic.
Damn.
I didn't drink water or anything yet. I am just frame one. We're talking about this. Now, we don't know anything else about it. Obviously, we just got the title, and they already took it down. I can't believe they just nanogenics their own trailer. But it's gone, along with the employee probably. We would toss into the Shadow Realm, the darkest bit of the Shadow Realm, in another game. He got tossed into Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. It said, nah, bro, you ruined Dragon Ball for us. Get into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why would they think, like, this is just because look, nigga, why would they fire somebody just off the strength because they figured you would make a video? Right? If he got rid of it just like that, even if y'all doing videos, why does somebody have to get fired, bro? Shouldn't you be fired then for hyping it up and it's not there? Should we fire you, Ryan? Shouldn't you be fired? Shouldn't your terms of service be over then?
Of course not. Not for him.
Like, right? Not him, right? Like, should your terms of service be up? If that other guy gets fired for falsely leaking shit, well, if you're falsely confirming shit, shouldn't you be fired? What the fuck? Is he even from? I don't think he's from here. Never mind.
Right now, that threw him into the Shadow Realm. Well, now we don't gotta be.
That man still had dead hair. He woke straight up. He had his pajamas on. Look, he got the Saturday morning pajamas. Oh, Sunday morning, my bad. He got the Sunday morning pajamas on. Didn't go to church or nothing. Hopped straight up. Whew. He got some bowl of cereal and got the news on his phone and went, hey.
Until the reveal at Battle Hour, which is still like what, a month away, 2 months? Yeah, roughly 2 months away. Yeah, 2 months away.
Roughly 2 months away, right? But it's confirmed today. Roughly, why even go to that or go to that event, peep the event? Why even fuck with it? We got the news today, Ryan. Like, right? It's fucking.
People were always asking me, like, why would they just not drop the name? Do you understand how speculative and crazy the talk has been about this game since they revealed it?
The talk would be regardless. If they dropped the name, you're talking right now without a name drop. So if the name was dropped, it would be so much talking but there would be hype anyway.
Oh no, if it was confirmed, put it like this is the dumb part with this argument, right? If they did confirm that this was Xenoverse 3 and they said, yeah, Xenoverse 3 confirmed, it would create more hype and more videos, because then what would happen? All the wish list videos would drop down. Hey, I want these characters for the roster. They must come in. This roster, this characters, all the roster speculation, what we want for Xenoverse 3, these stages, this mechanic, this music, this whatever. The videos would just start pouring in if it was confirmed 100% to be Xenoverse 3. But because it's still Project Age 1000, and they don't know what direction the game is going to be, if it's a MMO, RPG, like Dragon Ball, the first Dragon Ball Online was a straight up RPG, or if it's going to be a fighting game closer to Xenoverse or Sparking Zero. They don't know what to wish for, so it's been like, oh yeah, we got another Dragon Ball game, and it's like at this point, especially with Gekishin Squadron dropping, they might be getting to the point of Dragon Ball game fatigue, especially with Sparking Zero dropping. But again, they would just straight up, if they wanted the hype, real marketing, they would have said Xenoverse 3 and the rest would just be done because everyone be dropping speculation videos, wish lists, desires, all that different stuff on a daily basis.
Both sides coming together, bro.
Yep.
And they just decided to wake up today and somebody got to get fired because of it, right? Right. What ridiculous, bro. Again, if he getting fired for leaking it, y'all getting fired for confirming it.
I've been building out my capsule wardrobe and recently bought this pair of black slacks. I needed some inspiration for how to wear them, so I asked Chat.
John 1000 literally became a meme. Like, that's the name that we gave him. He became a meme. He's everywhere. He's being drawn left and right. People have been talking nonstop, making infinite videos.
They do that with any new Akira Toriyama character, brother. Especially because the guy passed. I mean, he could have made anything. He could have made a horse.
I don't know. The only character I've not seen, the only character that's true for most cases. The only characters I've not seen drawn, they threw away Banyu. They don't want anything to do with that character. She got thrown in the trash.
She had the bazongas.
That wasn't even strong enough to save that character.
Damn, man, I forgot all about Banyu. Damn, Kakarot, saving Kakarot, right? They didn't like the, they didn't. I don't know. I don't think Japan and America really appreciates the BBWs. Okay,
I mean, they try to give her everything: the Australian accent, the Vados hairstyle, they try to say her
they tried everything.
Tried to give her the chi-chis and none of that worked.
She looks just like Jace. She's a part of Jason's race, and it didn't work, man. Fucking crazy.
Just Shadow Realm.
Now we got Chilai and Broly's kid.
And just let the people, which is us, go crazy about it. That's why you don't drop.
No, you go crazy, bro. You go crazy. You go crazy. You stir this shit up, and then your followers who follow you go crazy. But not everybody, brother. No. And I know you know that, Ryan, because you're only doing this vindication video because you feel valid that your opinion was correct, but it wasn't. And I'm not saying that the urban style YouTubers are correct for shitting on you, but they're gonna do it because it's. I'm not saying I am, but I understand it. I really understand them shitting on you. But yeah, man, you do it to yourself, brother.
I have to name you. It's free promo. It's free promo until Battle Hour. Because remember when they revealed Tenkaichi and we're all like, now what? And then it was just silence. We had a couple of speculative videos here and there, and it's just silence. This has been nonstop talk in my feed since January. For a month straight. They've been talking about it.
But see, that was completely different though, because Tenkaichi had Goku, right? He was literally Goku powering up and then getting to a battle stance. So we kind of knew what we were getting. We weren't getting a racing game. We weren't, you know what I mean? We weren't getting an RPG. We know we were getting a fighting game, and it's like it's not in Fighter Z graphics, so it's not Fighter Z2. So what else could it be other than a Tenkaichi based game? So it's kind of
about this. If they would have just dropped Xenoverse 3, there still would have been talk and some hype, but I feel like it would have died down until Battle Hour again. But it's been nonstop free promo, letting people know that this game is happening.
Non-stop free promo. It's one trailer and it has 428 views. I have more views on my video I did yesterday. That's fucking crazy. This is a major studio. Even though it's Southeast Asia, they still thought enough for them to make a fucking thing out of it. So hey, it's something, right? So, but I'm just sitting there thinking like, no, man, it's not. It can't be generating that much hype. We got one trailer, the same trailer for 3 weeks, the same thing, nothing else. Wait until April. The problem is with guys like Ryan, they try to open their gifts early. and it's just like you're gonna ruin the experience, dude. You know, your mama can take it back at any moment. Like, right? But that's wild, bro. That's wild.
And what the game is. Xenoverse 3! Oh! I'm going to assume that Dion already woke up. There's a text.
Who the fuck is Dion? Is that his guy?
That's Syriax.
Oh, okay. Wait, Syriax. Okay. His name is Dion? Wow. So he is black. Damn! Syriax is black!
Nah, that Shinobi ain't black. He's some kind of Arabian or something.
Oh, really? Oh, the name.
He pulling the whole Myron Gaines thing. He ain't no brother.
He's Moroccan. Oh, well, so he's African. Like, well, that's still not black, but he's African. Okay. All right, damn, Dion. Right? Like,
text from Dotto. There's a text from Dotto. That's yep. Oh man. Well,
damn, y'all, damn. I would not put that on camera. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I gotta text my fellow YouTuber, and he's hyping me up, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I understand why these urban style YouTubers are doing videos on you, Ryan. You gotta understand, bro. This is low-cal energy, bro. This is fucking like, this is funny shit, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't understand. Yep. There's the text. There's the text from Dion. I'm like, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He saying the same thing you saying right now? That it's confirmed? That's crazy.
There's really not much to talk about here other than the fact that Xenoverse is back, baby. It's great. Going back to the initial rumor that I discovered back, and I don't say that I discovered, but I first found. The first leak that came out ever about this game was back in like, what was it, November? Is that when I made that first video? And the thing that was specific about that is they mentioned it is being built from the ground up. And that's the most important aspect about this.
Then how's that Xeno, though, if it's built from the ground? I don't know. This is different, man.
That's not going to... So if it's a sequel to Xenoverse 2, it's not going to be built from the ground up. It's still it's gonna use the skeleton of Xenoverse and make improvements. Like, yeah, it's gonna be different graphic wise, stage wise, maybe potentially more like CAC races or whatever, but it's not gonna be a completely different game. And if you're saying that this game was confirmed to have a completely different built from the ground up system, it's not Xenoverse. It's gonna be online.
Fucking wild.
Because the worst part about Xenoverse ever has been the online netcode. If you're new to that game, if you never played, or if you have played, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just bad. There was a terrible desync that they could never fix. And from the sound of it, they rebuilt the entire game from ground up, brand new engine, brand new.
Bro, every game has shit netcode and lag and bullshit. They can't fix that.
Literally. It does not matter. If it's from Bandai Namco, the netcode is going to be trash. So saying that they built a better one, it doesn't matter. The only game that I can name that seemingly, I'm probably going to be wrong, Dragon Ball Fighters, but even in that game, they still have lag. So it doesn't matter. Like, you're trying to confirm all this. That's not going to help it.
They had lag in tournaments for money. And they had to do another set in another round because of lag. It happens anytime, bro. It could just happen, bro. It just, that's not something you could just really fix. That you have to go to where we get Wi-Fi and signals and shit like that and satellites in the orbit. You would have to, you know what I mean? There's so much that goes into that shit. That's something they didn't just fix.
You'd have to make sure that everyone is on Ethernet.
Yep. Some people, just like there's certain games that they told you, like when Demon Slayer came out, like the creator, when we asked him, he said, I have no plans of switching it to 60 frames per second. Y'all gonna stay at 30 and like switch consoles. I'm like, damn. And then he ended up switching it to 60 frames per second, but it was too little too late. Your fan base is gone.
Everything. Still gonna play like Xenoverse, obviously, but like if it is a brand new setup and it is different netcode, we are back. The only fear I have now, until I see how this plays online, the only fear I have online is me punching you in the face, watching the hit marker.
But see, the thing is very deceptive too, though, Rhyme, is that this we back. You weren't a fighter on that bitch. You weren't a combo man. You weren't that type of guy. You were, hey, this is how you get this outfit. Go to this PQ. You know, again, I followed you for years. You were that guy. You weren't. Nobody watched your videos to see your cold ass fighting gameplay. Like that wasn't it at all.
This man said we got.
We had Game Breaker God. We had Game Breaker God. I mean, some of Steedioage a little bit. We had guys that are actually good at the game, bro. And it's just like you weren't one of those guys, but you were informational, dude, which is cool. Yeah. That's how you got your chicken. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't act like the netcode was a huge problem for you. Like that wasn't an issue for you, dude. Like, if anything, that helped. That helped. So you didn't have to do no matches. You know, the netcode worked in your favor, Ryan, because that never was a factor on your channel. No one was like, damn it, man. I came to see that new rhyme style video and the fucking netcode's going crazy and the guy beat him. Like, right? Like, no. They were coming to see where to get the correctly.
Yeah, like if I remember correctly, a lot of these bigger YouTubers like him, they were in the Xenoverse witness protection. You never found them. They were in a protected, sealed habitat, playing scripted matches and whatnot, and you were not gonna fight them under any circumstances.
You had a built-in VPN, like right there was no way, like
private server.
Hell yeah, like bro, this man was still playing beta. There's no way, Ryan. You was not on that type of time. Now maybe a little bit of Syriacs, you know, for the flair, because one of y'all had to be appearance of I'm a world beater. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all. So they picked good old Syriacs to be the one who fights, you know. But he could barely beat me, and that doesn't say a lot. I don't even block, so that's But anyway, like fucking wild.
On my screen, but on your screen, you're not even standing there anymore. That's my only fear still. And once I can confirm that that's gone, we are in a new era, then we're back. Like,
another thing. This is why I know that they do, right? I figured it out. What they do with a lot of these anime games, a lot of these fighting games with Bandai Namco, when the game first drops, I think they have you on the juiced up servers. Like everything has to look good and play good for like at least the first 90 days. And then after that, all of a sudden, the servers got worse. What's going on? They're like, oh, no. You got the introductory servers.
Now, you know what that's called?
What?
That's called designated servers. Okay.
Yep.
They'll see what they do is though, because I peeped games this a long time ago. They did this with Friday. Is they'll put you on like what Perfections talk about. It's called a designated server. They'll put you on that motherfucker, and it's got some good, strong Wi-Fi. All the players can join. Everybody's mic's good. Everybody can play. Everything's going great. But like you said, when that fall off starts to hit, they draw it back because those servers cost money. You understand? Mm-hmm. Keep a good server could run you hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, you know, especially a private server or a designated server. So they're not going to want to run that for too long, especially on a Xenoverse base. If your whole fan base is, you have all these things, all these subgenres, different type of mini games in one game. You're telling me their main focus is going to be for you fighting another player long term? No, who cares? Especially if we're stacking up fucking super souls and moves times 50 so we can do 2 fucking ults and you're dead. Why would I care about your lag? Like the game was not made for that. So it's not that type of fighting game in that sense. Especially if I could just turn Super Saiyan God, do 2 ults and you're dead. I don't care about your lag and shit. I like that's not how I played the game. And again, that's just a testament to the game because it's still things you can do and still find, but at the core of it, it's really about gathering, collecting and gathering and getting shit and practicing it. That's it. That's really the whole game. You know what I mean? That's really fucking crazy.
Wait the fuck out of it if that old netcode, I'm gonna be upset. Oh man, I can't believe 2026. Bro, I want you to know I had like the most insane day in the last 2 days. I was opening cards, you know. I was opening One Piece cards, Pokemon. I pulled literally the Chase Pokemon card. I pulled the $2,000 Nami card the day before, and then I would wake up with the dessert on top with Xenoverse leaking.
What? Look, man.
A $2,000 card, really?
That's a hell of a day. I woke up today. I took a shit. Fucked around with some cards. Like, what the fuck? And then somebody DM'd me that Xenoverse 3 leak. That's a hell of a day, man. Oh my god, that's productive as hell, ain't it? Like, that's fucking crazy.
I want to see those Rhymestyle was right videos right now, bro. Because I saw the feed. I saw my feed. I saw those videos popping up. Rhymestyle was wrong. I want to see those videos now. Someone talking about he was all right. He was right.
No, we gonna do these videos clowning you, G, like, because you was wrong, brother. You have nothing. You don't have nor proof or evidence. You have nothing. It's hearsay. You're just a hype PCer, bro. Nothing, brother. Nothing. It is like very local-ish, man. That's crazy because it's 1.3 million, but it don't matter. Local, you can't escape that. Like that, but they gonna make fun of you, bro. That's the urban style way on the YouTube side, on their side, is to roast you. That's how they get off. That's how they get their money and their rocks. You know, they all do the same thing. It's all information and would-be leaks and confirmed and not confirmed and updates. Y'all do the same exact thing, but they just do it with a little bit more flair and, you know, a nice urban vernacular, right? That's how they do it, man.
Yep.
I ain't mad at you. I'm happy. I'm happy for all of them.
No, you were mad because you did this early in the morning with bed hair, you know, off a text, feeling that you're vindicated. This is definitely what you're doing, brother. This is no, without a shadow of a doubt. Come on. You got out of here, pop that camera on with that bed hair, man, and you feel vindicated. That's what this is. So don't. I love how people, they'll tell you they don't care, but then they'll do a video anyway telling you they didn't care about the subject that they don't care about. They're doing the video on. It's kind of wild, honestly. It's like, no, you do care, Ryan. You really do. That got to you. It got you pissed that the urban youth and the urban YouTubers were roasting you. And you feel cool because you have some urban friends. So you're like, wait, why are the urban people roasting me? Because you're the PC guy. You know? That's why, brother.
Plus, man, there was some hostility. There was a lot of.
We would never know. You don't go on Twitter no more. Y'all used to love going on Twitter, expressing all your shit feelings. And you know what I mean? But then it gets too real because then you got real smart people, you know, the college degrees and all types of would-be shit, the shit that you guys don't have because you spent your whole time doing YouTube, right? So then you get on Twitter and get trounced by those type of people and you don't know what to say, so you just block them. So that's what you know now, and that's all you guys do. So you don't even engage with your people on X anymore. You just block them immediately, like some like OnlyFans girl who doesn't, you know, get the money up front. Like that's all. If you're not in my DMs, if you're not paying me, that's how you guys act. If you're not glazing you block them. Trust and believe. You are not a combative guy. You're not debating. You're not doing the 1v1s. You'll pile up on one individual. I'll give you that. You PC motherfuckers love to pile up on one guy. That's it. But especially if other people are talking about them. But you dare sure don't do 1v1s. Don't even act like you do. And if you do, they're setup ones with your homeboy.
Hostility in the last couple weeks leading up to this. But it is what it is. Part of the game, so I don't blame you. I'm happy. Ain't nothing you can tell me today. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. I'm gonna go get some coffee, and yeah, as soon as we actually get some more information about this, other than this, you know, leak, then we'll talk.
You mean April? Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, this is just me talking in circles.
Oh yeah.
Excited. Allergies are kicking in. I can't even breathe out of my nose.
Wow, brother. Wow.
But it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a fantastic. What a way to end the week, you know? It's Sunday for me still.
Wouldn't it be Sunday for everybody? What? It's only Sunday for you. Like, where you live? Like, you live on what planet? Like, right? Like, it's Sunday for me. Like, okay, like, bro, they really think this is like, bro, like this is. Oh my god, bro, YouTube got people fucked up.
You're watching this like around the world, but yeah. All right, let me know your thoughts. Give me your best, I guess, your best predictions with this game. Anything you want to discuss down below, leave a like.
It's not leaked. It's not confirmed. You're a liar. You know, you're a popular liar. You know, but just like I say all the time, guys, when everyone loves to tell you stuff to the contrary, well, he's popular and you're upset, and it's like, no, you guys understand murder is popular. Heart attacks are popular. Doesn't make them good. Okay, it doesn't make them good just because someone's popular.
This video,
or something,
especially leave a like in this video if you're hyped. I want to see the hype meter explode.
Okay, let's see the hype meter explode. 5,000 hypes, 50,000 people, and 5,000 hypes. Not a lot of people that hype, bro.
I mean, I just checked it on Twitter. It's nowhere in the top 30. Xenoverse 3 is nowhere up there anymore. I think it caught a little traction for like an hour or two, and then it just puttered out completely.
Oh, so it came and went like a fart.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Leave a like in this video if you're hyped for Xenoverse 3. And if you're not hyped, that's fine too. You know, by all means, let me know your thoughts. I know the big reasoning a lot of people are going to say is like, oh, the netcode. I agree. The netcode, it will be a problem if it is how it was before. But
it will. But that won't be an issue. Because, I mean, come on. The netcode's been shit for 10 years. It hasn't been an issue. People still playing. People still, like, you know what I mean? I know things, you get bored and people, you know, they switch and they'll leave. But, I mean, come on, man. Dragon Ball or Grand Theft Auto 5 has been the same game for 13 years. Still gets people playing. It doesn't matter. That's not going to do anything.
Gut feeling, and so far my gut feeling has been wrong, that it's going to be different and better and past the shenanigans that we saw. It's going to be different. But I have a gut feeling, and so far my gut feeling has been wrong, that it's going to be different and better and past the shenanigans that we saw with past game. So we'll see. Yeah, with that said, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the comment section below.
Need to digitize your messy handwriting, all handled effortlessly.
All right, guys. There you go. You got what you came here for. You got leak confirmed shit. Insane, man. All my closing thoughts is, man, I hope it is an online 2. Hell, I honestly, I just really want Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 online 2. That's, you know, I don't care if it's not called Xeno 3. I don't care if it's similar to Xeno 3. I just want those two games combined. That's all I'm looking for. And if they can do that, then, you know, cool. If they can't, well, then I'm still not going to buy. I don't care. I haven't touched any of these games since Fighters. Nothing. Okay? And I bought, when that was paid, that was bought for me. So, yeah, I'm not with it. You already know my stance. But shout outs to Lava and everybody who appeared today. Shout outs to all the blue wrenches and shields. You guys already know, man. Peace, blessings to you and yours. Special shout outs to Lord Paragon, Perfection, and National Selection. Make sure y'all sub it up. Sub EW for him. I will put his channel in the link description after the stream, so you guys can over to his channel and give him your thoughts and all that, man. I really appreciate you, Perfection, for stopping by.
Oh, no. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Man, you guys have a good night, man. Don't hate the player, man. Hate the netcode, man. And yeah, man, pick a side, man, because it's out here. Urban style, and you got your PC, man, and they're at war, man. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. We got to stream tomorrow. You already know we got to we did the Cartoon Network side, so we got to hit the Nickelodeon side. All right? So be on the lookout for that, man. And we'll see y'all tomorrow at 8. Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Blessings. Peace.